All right, sorry, we're back. Minor hiccup. Minor hiccup. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're good. All right. Anyways, so let me see. We had Where is? Let me pull up one of the graveyard videos. Oh, there's also like a really cool temple there. We're just gonna pretend nothing happened. Let me see the graveyard. Oh yeah, I think this one's good to let me just double check them first before I go downloading these. Okay, I think this one's good. Crash your Twitch on your phone? Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh boy, welcome back. Anyways, yeah, so it has a really big graveyard there. Where you can see like literally thousands of graves. I think it's just like a half hour of walking through graves. Which sounds weirder than it is because they're really nice graveyards. And we also saw that they had like some graves for companies. And I don't know about you guys, but I would not want to be buried in my company grave. Would you? I wouldn't. It's like weird. Why would you want to be buried in your company grave? Anyways. Let me check this. I could show this one. Oh, wait, let me check. Japanese culture is very different with the companies. I know, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm so proud to be buried in the Nissan grave. Okay, I could show this one. And I think I could show this one too. There you go. CEO of Toyota took his company's last name as last name. Really? I guess you gotta be really proud. Okay, so for example, like this. Look at this. It's like the Nissan grave. Would you want to be buried in your company grave? I'm good. I'm good. I'll pass. Anyways, so let me show you guys what Koya-san looks like. There you go. So you can see, like, it's a really nice graveyard. And actually, oh god, I'm gonna mess up his name. I'm gonna mess up his name really badly. It's what is it called? Tokugawa Ieyasu. He's like the famous shogun, right? The one that he like unified all of Japan or whatever. He has a grave here. Anyways, nothing and no one else can be part of something. True, I guess that's true. If you're a very lonely salaryman, at least you'll have that. Yeah, so his grave is actually, he has like one grave here, but the grave he had here was very, how should I put it? It was very, like, not understated, but how should I put this? Here, I could show this one too. There was like a sign pointing to it, but once we got there, we like walked around trying to find his grave and we couldn't find his grave. And then eventually on the way down, I like figured out where it was. And I was like, oh, this must be like where they buried his toenails or something, because he is obviously not here. It would be much more grand than this. We went to his actual like grave towards the end of the trip when we were in Nikko. And that's where like his actual body is. But yeah, I don't know why he has a grave here, but he also has a grave here. But yeah, I think it's just got like his toenail clippings or something. I don't know. It's definitely not his fancy grave. Why's it gotta be toenails? All right, fine. It could be his fingernail clippings. He's got something there. I don't know what. I don't know why he's got a grave there. Let me see if I can like find the grave so you guys can understand how understated it was. Hang on, I'm scrolling. There's a lot of stuff I know, right? Why the toenails? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, here it is. Cultural thing when you think of graveyards as a waste of space. You don't want to be... Dude, I'm the same. I don't want to be buried. I don't want worms crawling through my corpse. Does that make me weird? Maybe. I don't like Sonic Speed. Everyone claims their head was real. I learned some Anglo-Saxon saying has 3 heads. Wait, what? Did you... Okay, here's my fun history fact. Did you know that Buddha and how they show like Buddha with the lump on his head? It's not actually, sorry. How they show he always has like this man bun looking thing on his head, right? He's got this like, you know, on his head, he always has like a bump. That's not like a man bun or anything. That's actually a lump on his head. He actually just straight up has a lump on his head. It's not a man bun. Anyways, but yeah, so this is his grave. It was just here. Just like right here in the middle here. Like this guy. That's his grave. It's just like, there's like no sign. Well, I guess there's probably this sign that we can't read, but did I rub his head? I did not. The only Buddha I saw, well, okay, most of the Buddhas I saw were behind gates that I could not reach. And then the other one I saw was like 50 feet tall, so I could not reach his head. His head was a little too tall for me. I did try to get a perspective shot with my hands squeezing his cheeks, though. Yeah, this is his. Let me see if I can look up what it is. And figure out if it is, in fact, like his fingernail clippings that are buried there or something. Tokugawa Ieyasu Shrine in Koyasan. It's the mausoleum. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see. It was built by the 3rd Tokugawa shogun, Iemitsu, in order for his family to have a mausoleum close to Kobo Daishi's mausoleum. So I guess they just built him a mausoleum just to have one there too? What about his actual... They have like his grave though. Let me put grave. Wait, what pun? Oh, they didn't make a grave mistake. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Yeah, it's just that grave. Like it had a little marker off the street, and then that was it. It was very understated. We were kind of underwhelmed. But then we saw his other one later, and that one I wanted to kill myself. I'm gonna go to higher plane. Have a good night. Yeah, that one, his actual like shrine where he's actually buried, you had to climb up Lord knows how many steps. I wanted to die. They never ended. It's like when you were finally like, oh, I have a break. Nope. It just kept going. Never ended. Anyways, so yeah, so we went to Koyasan. Let me play a little more melons. Let's play some more melons. It was really cold up in the mountains. It was actually surprisingly warm while we were there for the most part, but up in the mountains it was cold. It was quite chilly. And on top of that, like you had to be careful with like catching the trains back to make sure you didn't miss the last train for the day. Are you gonna go down? Wow. What do I do with this? You wanna move? No? How about you? No? Guys, I'm about to like get out. Hang on. All right, whatever. Wait, I was trying to end it. End it. Cherries are 10 times heavier. Right? And they like squeezed into the smallest areas. Anyways, so you guys are all addicted as well. Anyways, so once we got back to the town, I had the best ramen that I had on the trip. It was in an electronics store on like the 9th floor of this like electronics store called Edion, or maybe it's like maybe it's not electronics. Maybe it's just like a department store. But yeah, it was on the 9th floor and it was so good. But yeah, it was I think it's called Hakata style ramen. I'd never had Hakata style ramen, but the broth is it's like creamy. It's like it almost tastes like there's milk in it or something. It is so good. Highly, highly recommend if you get the chance to try Hakata style ramen, do it. Oh, now I'm dreaming about the ramen. I'm gonna get hungry even though I just ate dinner. All right, over here. All right, after that, what do we do next? Had the ramen. Oh, this is when I did a little bit of gachaponing. And I got Dumai's gift. Which, for those of you in the Discord, you have seen what it looks like. He has no idea, though. Anyways. And that's from, like, the subathon thing. I was, like, looking for weird gachapons whenever I had the gym. Yeah, it's like a sumo wrestling fish. It looks extremely silly. I love it. And for some reason, they had, like, a bunch of beetles. Just, like, all kinds of beetles and bugs that you could gachapon for. Anyways. After that, we went to get some, went to just, like, this bar. There was a surprising amount of foreigners there. Yeah, we went to the bar on, like, the 2nd floor and just had some, what's it called? Some takoyaki. And we found out that Japan has this thing for, they call them cream sodas, but they're just like sodas with ice cream in them. I don't know. They call them cream sodas, but yeah, they're just literally a dollop of ice cream on soda. Yes, I had some of that. What did we do the next day? The next day we woke up early and we went to this little cafe. And then we did clothes shopping. Not really for me. I don't really like shopping for clothes. But Taicho wanted to get something. And we like went into this shop. They were all like expensive. But all the clothing was so expensive. I could never buy it. They want like $140 for like a shirt and stuff. Ugh. And everybody also, they were all wearing like all wearing long sleeves, and it was way too hot to be wearing long sleeves. I don't know how they do it. I was dying. It was way too warm for that. Bakjong sells a dessert drink that's kind of like that ice cream bar and a cocktail. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But yeah. So, oh yeah, so the guy, he was shopping, and the clerk was helping him like try on all kinds of stuff and kept feeding him like outfits and making him change his pants and being like ultra fashionable. The people in Osaka were just so fashionable. It was crazy. I didn't realize until we went somewhere else. I thought it was all of Japan was going to be like that, but Osaka in particular, everybody was dressed so nicely. Makes you feel really underdressed. Anyways. Yep. After we did the shopping, then we went to Kyoto. So in Kyoto, we had rented a townhouse. So it was a townhouse in Gion. And Gion's one of the it's like a nice district where they I think you can sometimes catch like geisha there, kind of, you know, walking around and stuff. We didn't see any. But you could tell all the tours were going there and being like, this is where you would find the geisha. But yeah, I mean, okay. Anyways, I didn't just miss that. Dang it. Okay, there we go. It's okay. I clutched. I saved. We're good. We're good. I made up for my mistake. I'm gonna put these guys over here, I think. All right. But yeah, so we had like a little townhouse, which was cute. Oh god, my mouse wasn't moving. And was this the one that had the... No, this one didn't have the traditional entrance. It was just down in this random residential area. But it was pretty close to the main street over there in Gion, which was nice. It was pretty easy to walk places. It was just kind of cool to like stay in a townhouse. This one didn't have an outdoor bath, but it did have a really nice indoor bath, so I definitely used it every day. I spent way too much time in the bath. We did more gachapon. Oh, and then we went to the sushi place. So the sushi place was so good. We just looked it up. It came back any rare JDM cards. What are those? I don't know what those are. Osaka was Oshare? Oshare fancy? Ah, okay. I could be right. Checking on dinner? Go ahead. But yes, the sushi place was super good. And as I mentioned earlier, that is where I made my Japanese blender, and I said wasabi masen. I'll never live it down. But you know what? We all make mistakes sometimes. Just some of us make worse mistakes than others. Some of us are more cringe than others. And by some of us, I really just mean me. G-pan chicken thighs, Brussels sprouts, and smashed fried potatoes. Ooh, sounds yummy. I had chicken and whiskey for dinner. That's the name of the restaurant. I didn't have whiskey because obviously I don't like whiskey. So it's like Peruvian chicken, basically. I have a melon! See, look, when I'm paying attention, I could do a little bit better. All right, let me get that in there. Oh, come on. What is with these fruits not touching? What is this? Okay, anyways. Yeah, so we had the sushi. It was super, super good. They had what did we have? Just like all your basics, you know. I'm not really into eel, but they gave us what was it? I think it was a sea eel, I think, and it was very good. But that negitoro roll we had, the negitoro roll was the best by far. It was, I died and went to heaven. It was so good. I'm not here. I don't exist anymore. I'm a figment of your imagination. I died when I ate that roll. But yeah, there were like a number of foreigners in there too. I don't know how we all found the place, but I don't know. We all found the same place. Lots of foreigners. There were actually a lot of foreigners in general when we were going around, but it's okay. I don't know. I guess foreigners like, you know, good food like us. After that, we went to like a little bar. It was just like a cute bar. Not too much to say. The drinks were okay. Taicho really liked the DJ there though. Oh, and then we went, okay, so when we went, I think it was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, yeah, collective hallucination, that's right. When we went 4 years ago, we did not remember that we'd been to this bar 4 years ago. But we were looking for another bar that was open, and there was one open called Fishbowl. And once we got closer, Taicho realized, he's like, I think we went to this bar 4 years ago. And so we went back to the bar. The bartender didn't remember us, but we remembered the bartender. So it was the same bartender from 4 years ago. And he's just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. He's a pretty wild dude. His name is Jesse. He has, I think, a Japanese wife and like a child. He's a pretty chill guy, and he was just talking. He's just talking to us a bunch about all kinds of stuff, like how they hated Johnny Somali and how they were like glad he got arrested, and all other kinds of things. Which, I don't know if you guys know who Johnny Somali is, but it was not acting like a good tourist. I'll just say that. But yeah, so he was talking about how he had like, he knew like these Yakuza members and all that, and how they would come to his bar, and how he hated the like Columbia Business School because they all came to his bar and they all ordered one bar each, and there were like 30 of them in there, and then they all wanted a separate check, and he was gonna die because they all only had one beer. Just a very entertaining dude. He just had a lot of stories. He was talking about how when he lost weight, like 8 girls started stalking him, and I don't know about that story. I don't know if that one was true. But the cool thing was there were like a couple of different people who filtered in through the night. We were there a long time. We were there, I don't know how many hours we were there. We're probably there for at least 4 hours, maybe between like 4 and 6. We were there a long time. And for one chunk of it, we were sat next to like this Romanian couple came in to have some drinks. And they were really nice. And we were just kind of like chatting with them a lot. And they had like started a conversation because Taicho was wearing, he got like the new Pixel watch, the Pixel 2 watch. And so the guy had started the convo because apparently he actually worked on the watch. So he was like trying to like get feedback, you know, on like how the watch was and stuff. But so he worked for on the watch, which is pretty cool. Yeah, apparently like all other, like the watch was kind of developed in Romania. So yeah, so we were just chatting with them and getting along with them, and it was cute. They were talking about how they were on their honeymoon because they just got married and they were going around Japan for 30 days. And I was like, I'm gonna be a social butterfly, and so I bought them a drink. Okay, so actually how it went was I was kind of like paying attention to what they were ordering, and the guy he was kind of new to like Japanese whiskeys. So he was like trying some different Japanese whiskeys, and then his wife she like drinks like me, where she likes them very sweet. You know, she doesn't want to taste the alcohol. So I was kind of paying attention. I was like, okay, so I know what drink like I could buy for her, and for him, I'll get him one of whatever whiskeys Taicho was trying at the time. And so I asked Taicho, I was like, you know, like what whiskey are you drinking right now? Is it like good? And then I was like, how much is it a shot? And he was like, it's I think he said it was like $50 a shot. And I was like, okay, what about the one before that? It's like, I don't know this couple that well. I want to be nice, but $50 shot for like a guy I don't really know. Oh, this is a lot of money. So instead I got him the one that they had before that because they also liked that one. And that one was like 26. I was like, that's a little more reasonable. But yeah, so I bought them a drink round, and I felt very fancy because I normally would not do that. But yeah, we were talking to them for like 2 hours or something. They were just really nice. There was this British couple came in at one point, and so like Jesse was joking around with them. And then at one point, oh god, I'm gonna die, guys. Anyways, at one point, this like Chinese girl and her sister came in, and we didn't know this at the time, but Jesse told us after that the girl, she was only there for 30 minutes and she slammed down 6 drinks, and they weren't like light drinks either. She slammed down the equivalent of like zombies, which zombies, if you don't know what a zombie is. Did I let V's name slip? Wait, did I? I might have. Did I? Oh, not Jesse. Jesse was the name of the bartender, if that's who you're thinking. Yeah, Jesse is the bartender. I don't think I said V's name. Anyways, was she cute? I mean, what? I don't know, honestly. I don't know if she was cute because I didn't really get to see her. But so it was her and her sister were there. And so the bartender told us like that she slammed down 6 drinks, and they were basically, again, like zombies or like Long Island iced teas. So they had 6 different kinds of alcohol in them, and she had like 6 of these. So these are really heavy drinks. And apparently her sister was yelling at her in Chinese, like, please stop drinking. You're gonna embarrass us like last night. So we're kind of like, what happened last night? Anyways, they were only there for 30 minutes and then they were gone. I'm very curious as to how last night went down. But yeah, kind of funny. It's like poor sister dealing with the aftermath, I guess, of her sister getting too lit. I know, right? It's like, I want to know what happened. But yeah, so that was most of that night. It was a nice night, you know, and just chilling and drinking a lot. I didn't feel very drunk though. Oh wait, no, also he definitely undercharged us. Our bill should have been at least twice what he charged us. I don't know why he undercharged us so much, but yeah, because I think at the end the bill was only like $311 or something. And again, we were there for like 4+ hours. I think Taicho had, like, each of them ordered like I don't know how many whiskey shots. At least like 9, and they were not cheap. They were not cheap bottles. So yeah, he severely undercharged us. It should have been twice what it was. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe he just enjoyed the company and the fact that we had come back again after 4 years to, you know, back to his bar. And he said, okay, so when we had been there, I think 4 years ago, he said he had like 76 or like 80 bottles at that time. And then when we went this time, he had, I think, 240. It's just kind of crazy. He just has so many different like bottles of, you know, just different kinds of liquor. It's kind of cool. I would recommend that bar if you're looking for a place to go in Osaka. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yep. That was Osaka. I think that's most of Osaka. Oh no, we were there for another day. What else did we do? I think we just did more street markets. Checking out like the food markets and all that jazz. We had some pasta there. Oh, also the pasta place. I was a reasonable person and I just ordered the normal amount of cheese on my pasta, but they had an option called the kamakura. You want a kamakura amount of cheese. And our friend B ordered the kamakura cheese. Look at his plate. You couldn't even see the pasta because they covered the entire thing in just a mountain of cheese. I'm sure it was delicious, but just like, my God, it's so much cheese. It was good though. It was a good restaurant. Good little Italian place. What else did we do? Let's see. Oh, I saw so many cats. Oh yeah. So we did like the Philosopher's Walk, which is just like a nice it's just like a nice paved walk along like a little waterway and stuff like that. And then there were a bunch of cats. They were just kind of chilling there. Of course, I got video of all the cats. And this was the first of a saga of me taking videos of cats, and then for whatever reason they just started pooping while I was videotaping them. So this was the first time that happened. I'm just like videotaping, and then the cat's like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. So I have a video of a cat pooping in just like on the side of the road. Anyways, yeah, cheese. That's right, cheese. Yeah, cute cats. There were like 3 or 4 of them. One of them didn't have a tail, but he was chilling. What else? After that, I think I went to the dessert shops and ordered a bunch of desserts to try. They were not bad. They were okay. Some of them I didn't like, but you know, you gotta try everything, right? Oh, and then this was the night we had more Wagyu. It was let me see if I can get a video of this thing. Oh, I think I showed it on the Discord. It looks like Cthulhu, but in food form. It was a rice bowl with like a thinly shaved ribeye slice on it. And then I got mine with salmon roe and like some egg on it and some extra steak. It was really good, but it does look like a Cthulhu monster. Oh, I thought the other place. Do we not drink again in Osaka? Wait, we did the magic bar. I thought we did the so we went to a magic bar. 3006 score. Wait, really? You just got a 3006? What the heck? As you can see, my highest is still 2936. I'll get a 3000 one day, and it'll just take time. Dang it, what the heck? I'll get my 3K one day. It's just gonna take some time, okay? It's a little bit of time. Anyways, so yeah, so we did the magic bar. I I had watched, I don't know if you guys watched Trash Taste, but they had talked about how like they went to a magic bar and it was surprisingly really fun. So that was one thing that I wanted to do on the trip, was go to a magic bar. And we kind of went in with zero expectations, which is good because we had a lot of fun at the magic bar. The one that we went to, the guy didn't, how should I put this? He was not confident in his ability to speak English. We were like, that's okay. We'll like, you know, deal with it anyway. But his English was actually pretty good. Like he did a really good job. I was proud of him. He was just talking to us while, you know, doing like, basically what they do is they say it's like unlimited drinks for, I don't know. I don't remember how long it was. It's like a couple hours, like 2 hours or something. And then they do a magic show in the meantime. So we were the only people in there. It was on, I say like the 4th floor of like this building. It was called Bar Triumph, I think. And the guy's name was Ty. But yeah, basically you have unlimited drinks, which really kind of equals out to 4 drinks because you order the drinks in between like the magic trick rounds. So he's just doing like card tricks for us and like little things where he'd have us like stick out our finger and he'd somehow like, you know, wrap a string around it and then, you know, make it, you know, straight, even though he did magic. Okay, he did magic. And so it was really nice. And he gave us snacks. And when he brought out the snacks, I got really excited because I had had one of the snacks before when I went to a cocktail bar here in DC, but I've never been able to find them. They're called snow senbei. And they're like sweet and they're savory at the same time. They're so good. And he had given us like a pack of them and I like freaked out when I got them. I was like, oh my God, these are my favorite. Where buy them? You know, in like my broken Japanese. He was like, oh, you get these at like any convenience store. I was like, oh, okay. But I've been looking for these things for every single time I go to like an Asian grocery store. I try to find them and I haven't been able to, but they're so good. I highly recommend if you get the chance to try snow senbei. They're delicious. Anyway, so he gave me like 2 extra packs, which was very kind of him. It's like this American girl is so easily entertained with just a couple of snacks that I could get at the dollar store. What is wrong with her? But yeah, so that was really fun. That was in Osaka, but I forgot to mention it. All right, what else? Here in Kyoto, just a lot of eating food, to be honest. A lot of eating good food. Oh yeah, and then we went to, what was this? Where was this? I don't remember where this was. There's like this really cool aqueduct and stuff. I think it's part of the Philosopher's Path, actually. Oh, I was so mad. Okay, so at the end of the Philosopher's Walk, there was, there was this high school just like at the end, and the time that we happened to finish, like our little hike, if you want to call it that, was right when the school was letting out, and we're walking past the high school. I think it was an all boys like school, and as we're walking past, you just hear this like this high school boy go rah. He just screamed. It just out of nowhere. It was like, oh my God. And I was so mad because Taicho had just stopped filming, so he didn't get the scream on camera. We're just like, why is this kid just screaming? We couldn't see him. We just heard him scream. I'm gonna make him reenact it for the vlog because it's so funny. Just sitting there, you just hear this guy screaming his head off for no reason. Just, I don't know, maybe he got his test score back and it was bad. I don't know. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy saw his test score. He was like, oh no, I got a B. I'm gonna die. Ah! But yes, that was funny. It's the natural environment of high school boys, I guess. Okay, what else? Yeah, there's the bakeries. I went to the shrine all lit up at night, had the foods. And then the next day we were off to Takayama. So Takayama was my favorite part of the trip. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hang on, let me make sure there's nothing weird in this. Yeah, there's nothing weird in this. Takayama was... I honestly wish we had more time there because it was great and I also felt like a celebrity. Because we had booked a... we booked like a villa, like rented a villa. It was a 140-year-old house that's kind of like renovated, and then they have had like an outdoor like bath and everything. It's like a giant tub they would just fill with water at night. It was really nice. But when we got there, we had to wait an hour before we could check in. Let me just share this video really quick. Do. Okay. This was on the train right up there. Isn't this beautiful? It's crazy, right? It's so pretty. I'm so glad I got this. But yeah, it's just like you go up into the mountains. You can see there's like some of the fall colors starting to show up too. God, like look at that. It's beautiful. It's like, look at it. Look at it. Anyways. It was very pretty. Do. Yeah, that was on the train right up there. And then Takayama in general was so pretty. So Takayama has a like a historically preserved section of the town. So it just has a bunch of the really old buildings and stuff. But anyways, back to my celebrity status treatment. Okay. So the house was like really nice, and when we showed up to go check in, they sat us down on like, you know, had us take a seat, and then they like brought us over tea, and they brought us over some like local snacks, like some dessert. It was like this delicious, I don't know, like sesame mochi thing. It was so good. The sparkly eye emote, I know, right? Way better than here. Yeah, it was so pretty. Anyways, so yeah, so we get there and we just like, I felt like a celebrity. They were just like, sit down, we're gonna walk you through everything. And then after that, they drove us and like our luggage over to the villa and kind of like showed us everything inside, like gave us a tour of the place, and I felt so fancy. I felt so fancy. I was like, what the heck? I didn't realize we booked the 5-star treatment, but yeah, it was really nice. It was the nicest place we stayed by far. Yeah, it was nice. But it was also right by the like historically preserved street. It wasn't far from it. And even the doorway, you had to let me see if I have a video of it so you could see. It was an old style doorway, so you had to like bend down to get through the door. See? Let me see if I could show this one. You could hear my friend screaming in the background in this. All right, hang on. I think this one's good to see. I could download this one. I think I got a video going through the doorway too. Let me see if I got this. No reflections or anything, I think. Oh no, I got locked out. Hang on. You can't see me go through the door in that one. Cause I got locked out. Oh yeah, I can't show this because it's got reflections. But But I can show you the doorway. Here, let me show you this. Do 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 do. Where's OBS? There it is. Okay, so you could see, like, this is like the entryway, right? So you could see this like smaller door here. So there's two layers to the door. There's like the outside door, which is a bit more modern and has like a modern lock set on it. And then there's this inside door, which slides over and you have to like duck your head through to get inside. But then it opens into like this beautiful, like, had like this little rock garden on the inside. It was really fancy. And then you can see like inside and everything. And they have like a, you know, it's just like a 140-year-old house. It was really cool. It was really nice. Let me see. Is there anything else I could share from there? I took like a whole tour of the place. I can't really see anything in that. Anyways, it was pretty big and spacious, and again, it like had a really nice bath. Yeah, it was right down the street from like the main town. Let me see if I have a video of what that looked like. And this place is known for having a lot of sake as well. So there were two sake breweries where you could go and just like try a bunch of sakes, which I personally don't like sake, but... Hello! Welcome in, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. Remember seeing this on Twitter? Yeah, maybe. All right. Oh, that was the night we had dumplings. Yeah, so we wanted to go to this one Wagyu restaurant, but we walked in. Oh yeah, that was another thing. So they were like, oh, here, you know, we've got Hida beef. It's better than Kobe beef. This is everybody's fight to have the better Wagyu. All the towns fighting and being like, our Wagyu is better. But yeah, so we tried the Hida beef to compare. I don't know, man, it all kind of tastes like Wagyu to me. Maybe that's blasphemous to say, but yeah, so instead we went to a dumpling restaurant. It took a while to get through the line and it was very cold. So I opted to wait in line for everybody because I didn't really want to go drink anywhere while waiting and somebody needed to wait. And then Taicho and his friend went to go drink. I said they could have one drink and then they could come back and like, you know, stand in line with me again. And then they send me a message and they're like, okay, we're having one drink and it's 5 drinks lined up together. Like, that is not one drink. Yeah, they had 5. They had 5. It was like 5 different sake shots. I was like, what are you guys doing? This is not one drink. Anyway, so eventually they got back. We got to eat the dumplings. The dumplings are pretty good. And then after that, we had passed this archery range. Where you could, they like taught you how to do Japanese archery, and it didn't open until late at night. So it was meant for the drunk people to go and like play archery after. Let me see if I can play this video. I think this one's good to show. There's like some of the other guys who had shown up and like done the archery. Yeah, let me see. What do you do? Bum bum. Okay. I could show this off. One glass, one drink. I know, right? I'll have a good lurk. Strong cocktail with an empty stomach was a fun idea. Ooh, I wish you the best. You need some hangover cure. That's what you need. This is Taicho's new best friend when he was in Japan. Just drank those every day and he was fine. All right, so this is a video of like one of the other random Japanese guys that like walked in to play. But yeah, so you can see she had like a little archery range. I think it opened at like 8 p.m. or something, and like 700 yen, and she'd teach you how to do like Japanese style archery. So you just kind of like wind up the bow and everything, and she gave you a little sleeve for your finger, and you just try to shoot it at the target. So we had a little competition to see who was the best. I will say I won the first round. I lost the second round, but cumulatively, I won. I still won. Between the 2 rounds, I earned the most, so I win. I'm the better shot. I think I totaled up to like 31 points or something in the end. But yeah, it was really fun. It was just really cool to do. Just a random archery range. They also had airsoft gun ranges all over the place, but we didn't try any of those. But yeah, the archery range was really cool. I felt really fancy because I did a good job shooting the bow. All right. Let's play a little more Melon game. Oh, that's where I got the cursed sumo fish. that was in Takayama. And then the next day, went to the morning market. Oh, and the other cool thing is, why are they vibrating? Please stop vibrating. I don't like it when you guys vibrate. It's dangerous. Oh my god, you just launched that. Okay. Oh, no. Please stop. Stop. You don't have permission to do that. But anyway, so the other like cool thing is we were there during the right season, and they just have like koi fish in the river. So you had there's like this big bridge. Oh, let me see if I can find a picture of the bridge. How about this one? Can I do this? Let me see. Huge. I think this one's safe. Hang on. Yeah, this one's safe. That's not us. Okay, cool. Let me download this and I can show you guys. Do. Here you go. Eating the sushi. Yeah, so you could see, right? You have like this bridge across the town, and then there's just this giant like river in the middle. And then in the river, there were koi fish. So there were just like a bunch of koi fish that you could like go down and feed. They're just like chilling in the middle of the river. It's pretty cool. And then up above, you just had you had some stuff and some quackers. Yeah, there were some quackers as well. Not the Nabisco time, like just regular quackers. But yeah, they're fighting for the food. Yeah, so we went to the morning market. That was nice. We just kind of walked around. We got some beef sushi was like their big thing. Everybody had the beef sushi. So we got the one that had it came with like on a shrimp cracker. So you could eat the plate too. You know, I don't think this round. Oh, yep, there it is. Man, I'm having a rough time. Okay. Who's that? Hello, Goaty. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I bought some earrings. I bought some cat earrings. Where are those, actually? Now that I think about it, I have no idea where I packed those, but I bought them. Huh. I will have to find those. Had some meat buns. Went back to the sake brewery. Oh, we had sake ice cream there, which is probably one of Taicho's favorite things that he ate while there. I had the amazake, and that was pretty good. Yeah, it was like a really good like sake soft serve. Oh, and then we went to the Hida Folk Village. So the Hida Folk Village it's like so there's the UNESCO World Heritage Site over there. It's the, what is it, the Shirakawa-go, I think, which is like the preserved farming village. But what happened is at one point, they had migrated a bunch of the houses closer to the city. So we went to that one instead of the other one because the other one takes longer to get to. And this one was a lot easier to go visit. But so you can visit it, and it's like a historically preserved like farming village, and you can go inside the houses and stuff. Let me get it. Let me see what's a good video to show. I mean, that one's okay. Wait here. Let me show this one. I think I have to add this one as an image source. Hang on. You missed the puffer? Well, yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope you've had fun while I was gone. Okay, here we go. Look at this. It's so pretty. So it's like a historically preserved village with like the thatched roofs and all of that jazz. Because they had, you know, different ones like, oh, this was the sewer's house. This was the logger's house. This one was the blacksmith's. This one was the farmer's. They had a bunch of different kinds that you could like go inside and explore. It was really cool. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. Yeah, very tranquil. And we, luckily we got out just in time because at the end, it started to absolutely pour, like just out of nowhere, like borderline hail. It was so bad. It resolved pretty quickly, but luckily at that time we were already at the bus stop, so we had shelter over our heads. Otherwise it would have been bad. Because we didn't have any umbrellas at the time, so I like ran inside and bought an umbrella, and then I didn't end up using that umbrella the entire trip. There were also koi fish in that little river pond. It was cute. They had these things, and the only thing I could think of when I saw them, hang on, I'm sure you guys will understand when you see it. These guys, and all I could think of was yahaha. So when I make my vlog, I'm gonna take a bunch of the things that reminded me of Zelda and just like, you know, add in the little silly things like the Korok popping out being like yahaha. Because this was very yahaha. Right? It's definitely a Korok shrine. And then I saw a flower here that reminded me of a Mighty Thistle. I was like, oh, that's definitely the Mighty Thistle from Zelda. Yeah, it's definitely a yahaha moment. There were a couple things like this where I was like, what the heck? This is straight in Zelda. What the heck? Yeah, you get to walk like inside the building and everything. It was really pretty. Let me see if there's anything in this.
Cool, you get to walk through the whole house.
Yeah, this one you can see. Lots and lots of, oh god, that's the other thing, dude. There were so many stairs. I wanted to die. Just every time you thought you were done with the stairs, there were more stairs. It never ended. I wonder if I have a video of the, oh, I do have a video of the rain. Hang on, let me see this. Oh my god, yeah. Just make sure there's nothing else going on in this. Yeah, okay, cool. I could download this one so you guys could see how bad it was. Okay. Open. Yeah, okay. So, this was at the top. You could see just how pretty it was. Because we were starting to get some of the things. Live action movie? Oh, I know, right? What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to play Link? There's one cosplayer I wish was an actor. Because I think he'd be the perfect Link. I don't know if you guys know Gehe? Is Gehe Chow? I don't know what he might be like German or something. Tom Cruise. You think it's going to be Tom Cruise? He's way too old. Like if you said Tom Holland, I'd be like, okay, maybe. Or what? They're probably gonna get like Timothy Chalamet to do it or something. Or I saw somebody recommending the guy who played, oh, what's his name? In the One Piece adaptation. He played the guy who wants to be a Marine. Ah, Risa. You're playing Animal Crossing. Welcome in, Reisa. Welcome. And Sunshine Wongster and Mike Gamer. Welcome. I'm just kind of showing off some stuff and trying not to leak anything from my trip to Japan. I know you went a while ago. I don't know where you went though. And hello, Mumbo Token. Welcome in. And thank you for the follow, Dark Sky Christ. Welcome in. Yes, this is the Hida Folk Village in Takayama. It was really nice. And hello, Ems. Welcome. Anyway, so it was really pretty with like all the fall colors and everything. And then let me show you the Reina that we managed to avoid. I'm good, I didn't leak anything. Oh god, it's so dangerous working with display capture. Okay. Mostly in Tokyo, Shinjuku, Shibuya, Asakusa, Akihabara. Okay, so you mainly went Tokyo. Yeah, we did Tokyo towards the end of the trip. Yes, this was the rainstorm we managed to narrowly avoid getting stuck in. As you can see, it's practically hailing. It was coming down so hard. Yeah, Tokyo's fun. We did a lot of like the smaller villages on this trip since it was our third time going, so I wanted to do things a little bit different this time. I would recommend if you go back, go to Takayama. It was my favorite spot by far. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful, and I swear we could have spent like 4 days there and had plenty to do. Yep. What else did we do? I'm kind of playing the Melon game, kind of not. It's a lot of mess. We had more Wagyu that night. What else did we do? Next day, we went to the market again. Oh, and then we climbed. So we'd gotten the recommendation from the hotel guy to like do this one hike. But when we got on the hike, it wasn't really a hike. It was kind of just walking on the street. And we came across this creature. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think it's some kind of goat. I don't know what it was. But the views at the top are really nice once we got up there. But it wasn't really a hike. It was really just kind of like walking up a street. Let me get a view from the very top so you guys can see. Oh, and this is where I ran into another cat. I think this cat was just chilling. This one was not pooping. Gotta head out because you have to catch up on IRL work. No worries. I hope it's not maddening. Oh, don't worry. I still haven't gotten 3K. Oh, by the way, because you started a new Animal Crossing island, I kind of did too. Just because, I don't know. It was a good idea. So I have a new one too. I understand the struggles. But I hope your new island is going well. It's the Melon BGM, yeah. It's just the molding background music is what it is. Okay, did that download? I think it's done downloading. Okay, 1 sec. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a goat that looks like this, but I have never seen a goat that looks like this. Look at this thing. Like, what is this goat? There were actually 2, by the way. There's another one over there on the right. He's harder to see. Look at him. This doesn't look like a normal goat. It's like an alien goat. And they said the aliens invaded. This is actually what they meant. It's like this thing. Like, what is this? This is not a goat. That's not what goats look like. He's too hairy. Right? It's weird. It's weird. It's like a long-haired goat. I don't know. Anyways. Well, so that guy was there. And let me get the video from like the top. So at the top, it supposedly was a castle at some point. It's really pretty. But you got a whole view of Takayama from up there. Download this so you guys could see it. And then they had told us to like go to the cafe there, but we were there too early for the cafe. We walked all the way up and then we couldn't even go to the cafe, so we were just killing some time until it was done. Or until it opened. And then when it did open, they were only serving cakes, which was fine for me. I was like, all right, I guess I'm down to eat cake first thing in the morning, but we're expecting to get like breakfast food and they didn't have any food. All right, here you go. Yeah, so you can see it's just like this really pretty park at the top. But it was a climb. And then you can see down onto like the whole town, which is really cool. You can see on both sides too. So this was like one side, and then if you went to the other side, you saw a whole different spread. It's pretty cool. Park from Persona 4, maybe. Maybe. Did that take place in Takayama? There was like a zombies warning on the cafe. There are like zombies inside, enter at your own risk. And then they had like a, what's her name?
The zombie sign.
They had this guy needs a beer sign. There's a drink coffee sign. It's like very silly signs. The cafe was really cute. Let me see. Is this one good to show? Yeah, I think I could show this one. Oh, you can see our friend's bald head though. That's okay. I'll stop it before it gets there. Maybe, maybe not. All right. Maybe not, but looks similar. I wouldn't be surprised. Because we did go to the Persona 5 cafe. Well, where the cafeteria would be at least. Is this the video? Oh yeah, here we go. It's a really cute cafe, just all the way at the top of the mountain. And then you get a view from the top. You know, you can see out onto the city. Pretty cool. Quick, before you see his head! Oh, dang it, I did it again. That's okay. Luckily, it's clipped to not show anything. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it was really cute up there. I don't remember which cakes I got, but I got 2 and they were good. That's about all you could say. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's some. Oh no, those ones aren't mine. Oh, that's right. I got like a sweet potato cake and a pear cake. They were good. Here, I can show you guys the pretty cakes. Download. It's taking its time. Oh no, it's because I didn't start the download. Wait, did I not download this? Oh, whoops, I didn't download it. No wonder you can't see anything. Hang on. Load! Download! There it is. Look at the cakes. Don't they look great? Yeah, sweet potato cake. Yeah, it's like a sweet potato cake. It was good. It was like sweet and yummy. It was delicious. And then they had like a little meringue, and I don't know what this cookie was, but it was good. It was kind of like almost like a peanut butter cookie, but not. I don't know how to describe it, but it was delicious. And the little meringue was shaped like a ghost because we were coming up on Halloween, so it's cute. Anyways, Oh, and then after that, okay, so the other thing that Takayama does is they're known for having they have like an autumn and a spring festival where they have a bunch of these giant floats. So we went to the museum for the giant floats to go see those, and they were pretty cool. Thank you for the follow, MSVT. Thank you. So we went and saw the giant floats, and then what do we do after that? Oh, and then we went to, attached to the float museum, there was a like a little miniature exhibition where they come. Oh, are you serious? Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Don't mind me molding at the fruits. And the exhibition showed the Tokugawa Ieyasu's shrine. Not the one that we saw in Koyasan, but like his big one that's up in Nikko. So we got to see like the miniature for it, and then we actually got to see the actual shrine as well because we ended up going there. But it was like a really cool miniature. Let me see. Can I show this one? See if I can show this one in a sec. Yeah, I think I can show this. Hang on. Where is it? What? Nope, that's Bar Hobo. This one? Nope, that's not it either. Did I not download it again? Oh, there it is. Okay, give 1 sec. There we go. So you can see, so we got to actually see this shrine in person too. So we got to see like the scale version and the giant one. And this shrine's kind of cool because it's a lot of the shrines are like red and stuff, right? But this one was white. So it's kind of different. You know, a little bit of a break from the shrine fatigue. Had a lot of like white and it was really intricately carved and all that jazz. So it was really cool. And after that, we got some onigiris, and then we were back on the train again. And then we went to the east side of Tokyo, I think. Yeah. And we had not kushikatsu. We had tonkatsu. Had some very good tonkatsu. Mine was stuffed with garlic. It was so good. It was delicious. The best tonkatsu ever. We got we got so much food there. We got tonkatsu. We got they had like a chicken katsu as well. What, like torikatsu, and they had like a crab cream croquette and like all kinds of deliciousness. And then we had to do laundry. So I had to take a break to do laundry so that we didn't run out of clothes to wear. Oh, and then the next day we went to the Persona 5 neighborhood. So we got to see the area where they have the coffee shop in Persona 5. It's not actually a coffee shop, but I'll show it off. And we went to this bakery, and oh my god, the bakery was so good. Can I show this video? I think I could show this one. You see? There's so many delicious goods there. It was, oof. I was in heaven. Let me download this. I can show that one too. Okay. So hello, bro Seth. Welcome in, welcome in. Here we go. So this is actually where the like cafe is in Persona 5. It's like right here. Just kind of cool. Just like down this little alleyway. So we got to see that. We also saw, if you went around the block, you could see that grocery store that they kind of used as inspiration in the game. It's not exactly the same, but oh, dang it. And then there's this one. This is the bakery. The bakery, this was probably my favorite bakery that we went to because it was so good. There was so much stuff to choose from too, and everything was delicious. They had like all kinds of like savory stuff, and then they had like quiches and all these baked goods. And I had one of these like ham and cheese croissants down here. It was really good. And then I also got, let me see what else I got. I got this thing here. It was like a mushroom and bacon bread. It was so good. And then keep going and you get to the cakes. It has so many cakes. I got this one, which is like a caramel banana cream cake. And I got I got this one, which was like it was like an apple cake. It was very good, very good. Everything was delicious, and the store was so pretty. They had like all of these flowers that were hanging from the ceiling. It was just really cool. Let me see if I can actually show that video. Let me see. Show this one. I could show this one. Download faster. It's not downloading. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so you can see they had like a display with everything, and then they just had like flowers all over the ceiling. It was really cool. It was really pretty. Let's play a little bit more Melon game while I continue chatting. Let's see. After that, oh, then we went to Shimokira, which is, it's an area known for like a lot of thrift stores and stuff. And so I went and I looked at like a bunch of earrings there. Oh yeah, I did end up buying a pair. I bought a pair from one of the street vendors. It's pretty cute. They're kind of like reddish, like these reddish flowers on like a little kind of golden chain. They're pretty cute. I was pretty happy with them. But it was starting to rain at the end, so I wanted to check out quickly first that she wasn't stuck in the rain. Yeah, that's pretty much like the only thing I bought were like earrings for myself. Yeah, it's just a lot of thrifting. And then there were, at the time, they were having like a craft beer festival, I think, which we didn't really do anything with that, but they were also handing out a bunch of candy to the kids because it was almost Halloween. And so they had like a bunch of the kids all dressed up in like costumes. So I got to see this like one pair of siblings, I think, who were dressed as Yor and Anya, which is pretty cute. You know, you just saw some other like cute kids dressed up, like getting candy and stuff like that. So pretty cute, pretty cute. Oh, I saw also one of them was dressed up as what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? It's the girl from Demon Slayer. I'm blanking on her name right now. Yeah, dressed up as her. Bum, bum, bum. And then, where did we go after that? Oh, and then we went to the Crane Games. The first round of Crane Games. This is where my friend... I didn't spend too much here. I did try to win some toys. I wasn't successful this time. But my friend did win the like Luca pillow. He didn't even want it. He was just like, I'm gonna try to win it. And so I was like, I'll take that. It's like a Luxium pillow in the Crane Game machine. He also spent like $20 trying to get a Megumin figure and miserably failing. This was a repeated should I put this? Repeated offense with him. Trying to win stuff and just not doing so well. After that, he bought some masks. We went to Asakusa? I think Akasaka? Asakusa? What are them? Anyways, it's like one of the popular shrines. So went to see that. Oh, we got our fortunes. My fortune, I just got like regular luck, but it did say, as year passed by, like the setting sun shines more brightly, your fame will grow up higher among the people, which means I'm gonna pop off as a VTuber, guys. That's what it means. It's very silly. Nezuko, there we go. That's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah. So I only got like regular luck, but you know, the fortune seems good, right? I think it was basically like if I listen to other people, you know, and follow the examples of others, then I will succeed. But Taicho got like, what was it, big luck or whatever? Yeah, he got like the good luck one. I was kind of jealous. Had some Mitarashi dango. And I found out that's not the kind of dango that I like. Oh, and then we went to Yokohama to go to the ramen museum. So there's like this ramen museum in Yokohama, where in the basement, they basically styled the museum to look like the streets when ramen kind of first started, I should put this, like popping off in Japan. So it's kind of cool. And then they have a bunch of different kinds of ramen. So we were able to, I got a melon. Okay, anyways. So we were able to try like a couple different kinds of ramen. So I tried I think like a soy sauce based ramen, a tonkatsu ramen, and then like a seafood based broth ramen. The seafood one was okay, not my favorite. And then I didn't really like the shoyu soy sauce, the soy sauce one very much. I think I found out in this trip that I just like tonkatsu ramen. It's the best. It's the meatiest, you know, it's delicious. So I think that's my favorite type. But they were all good. They were all good. It's interesting to try a bunch of different ones. I was wise, and they offer like a mini bowl size there, knowing that you're gonna try a bunch of ramens. But Taicho and V decided instead that they were gonna get the big bowls. So they got big bowls, and then they couldn't finish eating the other ramens because they were too full. Like, what are you fools doing? Like, you know, we're trying a bunch. Oh my god, my cat is screaming. Hello. After that, we went to the next morning we went to Tsukiji, which is right down the street actually from where we were staying, which was really nice. So we had, what did we have? We had we had a bunch of otoro, like 6 pieces of otoro each, I think. Some of them had eel. I had 2 different kinds of tamago. I had to put the tamago against each other, you know, see which one was better. They were both delicious. And then where did we go after that? Oh, and then after that we went to, I think we went to the shrine in Harajuku. Just, you know, your basic shrine, except there were like a ton of sake bottles on the wall for some reason. I don't know why. And there was like a bonsais on display too. People were showing off their bonsais. Oh, and then when we were there, I don't know what was going on, but they just started having like not a procession, but they're like drumming, and I don't know what was going on. Maybe somebody was getting married. I have no clue. Somebody was taking pictures with like their new baby there. It was cute. Oh, come on. Really? Yes, I hear you, Aegon. What are you screaming about, boy? Maybe I could like bounce this cherry in there. Well, that didn't work. Come on, come on. Oh wait, no, it's probably gonna pop it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, this run is probably gone, guys. It's probably gone. Oh no, we're okay. Whew. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Oh, and then we went through Harajuku. Nothing special there. Pretty basic. And then where do we go after that? I think we're just kind of going around different places, like trying to shop for stuff. Went to a chopstick specialty store. Oh, and then we went to a cake buffet. To be honest, I was a little disappointed in the cake buffet. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be, but it was still cool to see. But it was expensive. It was like $55, and I was expecting the whole thing to be themed, but it was really just where they served the like buffet plates that it was themed. The pumpkin soup was really good though, for what that's worth. I don't know how much that's worth anyways. You gotta go lurk? No worries, no worries. Yeah, and I'll be making a little vlog as well, which should be cute. Hello, Dumai. Welcome in, welcome in. I got you cursed objects for your top contributor reward. So I hope you're excited about that. You get some cursed objects coming your way. I gotta pack them up still, but I have them in my possession. This is what happens when you give me dealer's choice. You're gonna regret it, I swear. Well, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll enjoy having something so cursed. I think it's great. Yeah, so we had the cake buffet, and then... Oh, and then we went to a bar. So we went to a cacao-themed bar. So it was like all chocolate-themed, which is pretty cool. It was just in this, like, office building, though, which was weird. Just legit this like office building. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it was a good bar. I would recommend going. Oh, I forget what it was called. Memento Mori, I think? No! Yes, I had a couple of like cacao themed drinks. Oh, and then after that, we went to this kushikatsu, or not kushikatsu, skewer place. Oh, you saw it? Well, there you go. I hope you like it. A little sumo fish. I didn't think you would sing it. Dang it. Office ladies? Maybe. They might have been. They spoke English really well there, which was really nice. So they were able to explain everything. But don't worry, I got you something else that you haven't seen yet, so. And some snacks. You're gonna get some of my favorite snacks. So I hope you're excited. Waku waku. I'm glad you're excited. Yeah, so we went to this skewer place after, and the skewer place, there nobody spoke English. And I'm pretty sure they didn't really want us to eat there. They made us promise that we would order drinks and like the set menu before we were allowed in. But we were able to order everything via the app, which was pretty cool. But oh my god, the skewers were so good. We had a bunch of kinds of skewers, like all kinds of stuff. They were all good. They were all good. We ate some like chicken heart too, which was, I don't know about eating chicken heart, but you know what? Every skewer I had there was delicious. Oh god, the best one though was their sukune. Their sukune was so good. So sukune is kind of like it's like a chicken meatball. It was so good. We ordered more of them because they were so good. But yeah, they were all so good. Just ate a bunch of skewers. And what we do after that, after that, our friend V really, really wanted to do the Tokyo Tower. I was like, I don't really want to do that. It seems very touristy. But he was like, I'll pay for everybody to go up. So I was like, oh, all right, fine then. I guess I'll go. And my god, it was the most touristy thing we did while we were there. It's so touristy. It's like they bring you up top and they've got like elevator music and they've got like a little themed introduction and stuff, and they just like bring you up to the top and it's all like covered in mirrors, and it looks kind of cool, but at the same time it's all I just felt like such a tourist. And you can't even like get good pictures out of it because of the glass. So the glass like reflects too much for you to really get a good view of the city. Or, like get a good picture of the city at least. But yeah, so we tried to like do what we could. And then after that, All right, after that, the next morning we had to head out early? Question mark? Wait, did we head out early this day? I don't remember what we did. Oh, we went to Kamakura this morning. Okay, so Kamakura is kind of it's over by the ocean. So we went to Kamakura and Enoshima, they're like adjacent to each other. So Kamakura has like one of the biggest Buddha statues in the area, in the country. So we went to go see that. But in the morning, we ate at a stand-up sushi bar. That was the first meal we had that day. It was really good. Yeah, it was pretty good. They just like sling the sushi in front of you at the station and then you like eat it and then you go. But while we were there, we were waiting for our train because the train only came at like certain times and everything. We made reservations. And there was like this like elderly Japanese lady who just completely accosted Taicho. We don't know what she was going on about. We don't know if she was angry or like what was going on, but she was talking at him 1,000,000 miles per hour, or 1,000,000 words per minute, I should say. And she just like, she kept grabbing like her, she had like a pass on her neck. She just kind of like kept grabbing it and like hitting it on her chest. And we don't know what this grandma wanted, but Taicho was just like awkwardly standing there like, yeah, I definitely know what you're saying. Just kind of like blankly nodding along. And I kept trying to tell her, like, we don't understand. And she just kept blowing me off and kept talking to him. And I was like, what is going on? And he's kind of just like nodding along like, yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. And then we're kind of like, well, we need to go to like get our train. And so we tried to like walk away from her. And she hit him with a leek. She's like she hit him with her leek. We don't know what she wanted. No, he doesn't even. He like Taicho's got like tan skin. He does not look Japanese. He looks Filipino. I don't know. We don't know what she wanted. Apparently she was upset about something. I don't know. She's just being weird. Yeah, so he got hit with a leek. But poor Taicho. Poor Taicho got hit with a leek. And we don't know why. We don't know why this lady was mad. But after that, we got on the train to go to Kamakura. God, there were so many old people in Kamakura. Everybody was old. Everybody was old or on a school trip. There was no in between. We were like the youngest tourists there, I swear. But yeah, so we went to Kamakura. We saw the giant Buddha statue. Everybody was old. And then we went to Enoshima after that because it's like right by it. And at Enoshima, you can like walk up the island and then walk over it. And at the top they have, it's called like the William Cockney, I don't know, park or whatever, something. And there's an observation tower at the top that you can go up. And people don't seem to be attracted to Buddha. That's true. Very true, very true. But anyway, so you get to go up. I think it's called the Sea Candle. Let me see if I have the view from up it. But it was really nice. Just like a nice island that you could walk to, and then you walk up and you get up to the top, and then you get like a pretty view of everything. And there were two options for getting up this, okay? You'd either walk up all the stairs, and at this point, like I'm exhausted. So, or you could pay 1,100 yen to go up a set of 3 escalators. And then you also get admission to the Sea Candle and to the caves, which is what we wanted to go to, which both cost like 500 yen each. So basically for 100 yen more, you could take the escalators. So that's what I opted to do. And then V and Taicho decided they were going to walk up instead. And I was like, your guys' loss, whatever. I'm taking the escalators. So I got up there, you know, and I'm doing fine because I took the escalators up, which is the wise thing to do. And then we get to the observatory tower. Let me get the view from up there. The view from up there was very pretty. I think this should be a good one to show. Yeah, I could show this one. Okay. Give it a sec. It's downloading. Yeah, God, the number of stairs. I'm going to have a whole segment in my vlog just dedicated to the stairs I had to climb. There were so many. So this was the view from up top. So you could really see it's like, you know, the ocean, bay, whatever. This whole island that you climbed up. Oh yeah, so if you see the bridge at the beginning here, so this is the bridge we had to walk across. We basically walked from like all the way down over here, all the way over here, all the way across the bridge, and then you walk up this hill to get to the top of the like tower. You kind of like walk up the hill, and then like over here-ish is where the escalators start. I took the escalators up. I cheated, I'll admit it. Anyway, but you get this really beautiful like panoramic view out onto like the ocean and stuff. And you could actually see, you could see Mount Fuji from here on a good day. So when we were up there, it was a little too cloudy, but as we were walking back across the bridge, the clouds actually opened up, but we could see the top of Mount Fuji, which was pretty cool. Anyways, so once you go down, you like keep going over the mountain, right? And then you go downstairs, and as we're going, like getting ready to go down these stairs, I see like girl after girl coming up the stairs, and they're dying. They are dying, okay? Like their baby deer legs wobble all over the place, like about to pass out from climbing up the stairs. And I'm just kind of like, oh, do I really want to go down there? But you had to go down there to get to the caves. I was like, okay, well, I'll go down the stairs, but you know, there's a ferry at the end that's supposed to bring you back to the beginning. Turns out I got the news after we went through the caves that the ferry's closed for the day. So we had to walk back up all of the stairs. But it was really pretty. Let me see if I have this. I think I could share this. Can I share this? Yeah, I could share that. And let me see what I could share of the caves. Yeah, I could share this too. They're just like these sea caves that I guess were formed like hundreds of years ago or something. That you could go and like walk into, which is pretty cute. There we go. Ah, welcome back. Welcome back. You're still buzzed? Oh, well. Oh, well. Just enjoy it, right? Yeah, so you walk across like this bridge and then eventually like the caves around the corner. It was like a really nice bridge, and there were like some people fishing off the side here on like the rocks and stuff. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't think I downloaded this video. Here we go. Like inside they had like these caves, and you gotta just like walk all the way through and stuff. The end and all that jazz. Rare loot in the cave, I wish. There was, however, at the end, a dragon. I can show you the dragon, I think. Where's the dragon? So there were like 2 caves you could go to. I can't show that one. Can I show this one? Oh, this is just the dragon, though. I mean, I guess I could show just the dragon. Okay, one sec. Let me see this video. I'll even turn on the sound for this one, guys. Here, let me mute the how do I mute this? Can I mute this? So I could just put it at like 1. I'll play the sound for this one. So at the end, they had this dragon. And here, let me show you. I did not kill the dragon, no. All right.
Yep.
Maybe if you clapped in front of it, it did like thunder. It was like ba-da-da. Just kind of cool. It's very silly. It does look a little derpy. Just a little bit. But it was still cool. Just like at the end there, you know? And then after that, you also had to bend over in this area. You'd hit your head. But it's still pretty cool. Let me mute that again. And then we can turn back on the Melon music. I'm sure you guys want that. Let's see. So then after that, we had to walk up the stairs. Let me see if I have a video of some of the stairs. My worst enemy. So many stairs on this trip. So many stairs. I felt bad whenever I saw somebody headed down the mountain because I was like, oh, you don't know how many stairs you're gonna have to climb. Lower the ceiling, true. Come on. Oh yeah, here we go. You guys can see a glimpse of my worst enemies. The stairs. There were so many stairs. This was one staircase of like 4. There were like 4 of these in a row. I was dying. Underestimated a few stairways when you travel. Oh yeah, man. This wasn't even the worst stairway that we did though, but this one was like the second worst. It was so long. I took a couple breaks going up it, I'm not gonna lie. So many stairs. Yeah, again, this was like 1 of 4 in this segment. I was dying. All right, let's play a little bit more Melon. A little bit more Melon. Yes, that was most of Kamakura and Enoshima. And then when we got back, we went to this speakeasy. It's called Janai Coffee. And to get in, you have to like show them the secret password and all that jazz. And it basically, you walk in and there's enough space for like 1 person to order coffee. And so you go in and you like show the guy behind the counter the secret. Otherwise he will never like tell you that it's a speakeasy. You have to show him the secret, and then once you show him the secret, he'll like tell you to push on the bookcase, and then once you push on the bookcase, you can go into the back and get into the speakeasy. So the speakeasy is like obviously like coffee themed. I don't really like coffee, but luckily there were a couple of other drinks there that I could have, which was nice. So we went there, and then once we were done, he recommended us a different bar. So we went to the other bar after we had some dinner. We decided to try some like Japanese pizza to see if the pizza was any good. And the crust on it was pretty, ooh, pineapple. Yes! Got a melon. Okay, cool. We're making progress. Anyways, so we had some pizza. The pizza was pretty decent. It had a good crust. It was Neapolitan style. And then we went to the coffee place he recommended. And the bar he recommended. And the bar he recommended was, it was like tea themed. No, not quite tea themed. How should I put it? Well, it was kind of tea themed, kind of not. But the bar was called Nowhere, and so once you got there, it actually didn't have a sign. Ooh, we're getting movement. Ooh. Cherry! You're not doing your job. Okay, fine. Fine. But they were making like homemade infusions. So they were infusing tea into like gins and stuff like that. I didn't really like it because all the cocktails were on the bitter side for me, and I like my stuff really sweet. But I at least appreciated the art. But yeah, so there was no sign or anything on the bar. It literally, I think it was either Unknown or Nowhere. And you just kind of had to look for it and look inside, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's a bar when you look inside. Oh, and then I think that was Halloween. Yeah, that was Halloween day. A little spyish, that's true. But that day was Halloween. Unfortunately, Halloween was canceled because too many people got trampled on other years. So we went to Shibuya anyway just to see what it would be like. And it was... They had blocked off Shibuya Crossing to avoid people getting trampled. And most of the people who were dressed up were foreigners. They weren't like Japanese people. And then of the people who were dressed up, like 75% of them were just as cops. I don't know why. They were all either cops or the SWAT. Just like, huh? Everybody decided to dress as the same thing this year, I guess. Which is interesting. No! Are you done settling? Dang it. Maybe it was like a statement against the world. I have no idea. I have no idea what was going on. But yeah, so it just ended up being like a huge mess because everything was like closed and it was impossible to get back to where we were trying to go when we tried to leave, and it was a mess. It was a mess. We walked by one bar and it was filled with nothing but foreigners, and we're like, oh yeah, it's definitely the foreigners bar there. Why they blocked it off. Oh, so Shibuya Crossing is like the busiest crossing. I think it's the busiest crossing in the world. It's the one when you see like the videos of, you know, all the people crossing the street at once. That's Shibuya Crossing. And then just, I think between last year, some people getting trampled, and then between, I think, the trampling on like Halloween in Itaewon last year in Korea, I think they just wanted to be safe and, you know, make sure nobody got trampled. So they like canceled Halloween, essentially. Which is understandable. Yeah. People getting trampled. Nobody really wants that. I guess unless that's your thing. Yeah, it was so packed. It was so packed. It was crazy. And I got like a video of just like how packed it was, I think. Let me see if I'm showing anything. Oh no, I can't show that one. This guy's dressed as a minion, I think. Oh yeah, there was just like a herd of minions. Like people dressed as minions. I don't think I have a good video showing how congested it was, but it was so congested. Let's see. After that, where do we go next? Oh, the next thing we did was we went to Nico. So we went to Nico. Let me see if I could share this. I'm pretty sure there was like a how should I put this? A newer idol group. Like, I don't know, some Japanese like boy idol group or whatever who was taking pictures of Nico when we were there. Because I saw them like posing for pictures some places, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's like a little idol group or something. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I'm purple. Hello. Yes, this is like one of the bridges. It's pretty cool in Nico. And then if you go up here to the right, that's how you get up to Tokugawa Ieyasu's shrine. But it really pretty. It was really pretty. By this point, the fall colors were really starting to come out, so. Let me see. There's like one other shrine I saw there. Oh, I had yakimochi, which, so the first time I went to Japan, when I was in Yoyogi Park, first time, second time, whatever. One of the times when I went to Japan before, I was in Yoyogi Park, and I remembered I had this mochi. Oh. Okay, sorry. I had this mochi that I really liked, and I didn't know what kind of mochi it was that I had, but it's like more savory and like very, how should I put it? It's like a little sweet, but it's a lot more like strongly flavored than mitarashi dango. So, hello AJ, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, my trip was good. I'm kind of going over bits of it. But so I learned that what I like is called yaki dango. It has like a barbecue sauce on. It's so good. Oh, if you get the chance to try yaki dango, I highly recommend it. It's very good. It's so good. I wanted to get like 5 of them, but I was reasonable and just had 1. Hello, Actual Lizard. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm excited to play more games, you know. I missed gaming. But yeah, so we walked up to Tokugawa Ieyasu Shrine, which getting to the shrine portion itself was fine. That wasn't so bad. So let me show. Let me see. Do I have like a good video of the gate? So this is the one I showed earlier that we saw the little model of. I think I could show this one. It's kind of cool because it's like a white gate. Where it's like a white shrine versus like your typical shrine. There you go. Like takoyaki but without the octopus? Not exactly. I think the sauce is a little similar, but it's like sweeter and thicker. My throat is dying. Anyway, so as you can see, like it's got like it's so intricate. So this is Tokugawa Ieyasu's like mausoleum, shrine, whatever. So getting to this part is fine. It's the next part where I wanted to die. So I showed you those shrine, like the steps in Kamakura. This was worse. This was worse. I literally heard grandmas on the way up, and me, to be fair, who were saying like "Shinde ma, shinde tai," like they wanted to die from climbing these damn stairs. The stairs were so bad. They're so steep. What do you want, Khaleesi? Why are you crying? Khaleesi's crying. Anyways, the stairs were so bad. I think I could show this one. All right. So there was like this one little segment, right, of stairs that you go up, and then you went up another segment of stairs. You wouldn't know where to start or what to do if it was just you. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it is nice to go with a friend, but you can definitely do a nice solo trip too. I definitely saw some solo travelers, and Japan does make it very easy if you are solo to like enjoy your meals and stuff like that, because they have a lot of like businessmen who will go there for lunch, you know, and eat by themselves and kind of just don't want to be bothered by other people. I think you can totally have a lot of fun, but it is more fun with friends, I think. But it's also pretty English friendly. So most of the time you're going to be able to get to where you need to go, or you can pass by getting through like translator apps and stuff like that. So anyway, so yeah, so this was like I want to say like the 3rd step of stairs. I think this was the longest like segment. And then there were like another 2 segments after this. So I wanted to die because there were like 5 segments of stairs that were basically like this long. Maybe more, maybe 6. There were a lot of stairs. I was dying. And again, I heard the grandmas also being like, I want to die. I want to die. Please kill me. Yep. Yeah, we ate at several places where you just order through a vending machine. So it's pretty cool. Like ramen places in particular tend to do that. But once you got to the top, you got to the place where Tokugawa Ieyasu is actually buried, which is pretty cool. So let me see if I could show this. Yeah, I could share this one. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not. Where did it go? Sometimes it downloads, but doesn't download. There we go. There you go. So if you see this thing, this, what do you want to call it? Like pagoda thingy? So he's actually buried under this thing, and this hasn't been opened since he was buried. So there's a man from like the mid 1600s, just his body's here. Anyways, put it the least, and you see this tree over here? This is the actual goal when you climb up this thing. This guy, yeah, pay your respects and everything, but this tree is the wishing tree. So it has a little like shrine box in front of it, and you know I went and like walked over there and made my wish, because I was like, I climbed up all of these stairs, I'm getting my wish. You went and cosplayed the first time? Oh, congrats. I've never done a cosplay, so good on you. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so I secured my wish. I don't know if I'm supposed to share it, because then it might not come true. Anyways. Right after all those stairs, like, they better grant my wish. That's the wish granting tree. Of course I'm gonna wish at it. But then we descended from the mountain. I had a chocolate covered banana. We had some cheesecake, and oh, we had this thing. Oh, what was it called? It's like famous in the area. It's like a type of tofu dish, but it's a sweet dish. So they take the tofu skins and they fry them, and they fill them with red bean, and it's like seasoned with a bit of salt. And that was probably my favorite sweet that we ate on the entire trip. It was so good. I kind of wish we had gotten more. Oh, they were delicious. I love them so much. I don't know what they were called though, because I was the one getting the cheesecake. But then we went to our hotel, and for our hotel we stayed at Asaya, which we stayed there last time we went to Nikko too. It's like a hot spring hotel, like an onsen hotel. So we had like the room with like a private outdoor bath, which was really nice. But yeah, we were just there for the night. They had an arcade there that was called Las Vegas. It was not Las Vegas, but they did have a slot machine. But the slot machine was a scam. So I knew it was a scam, so I only put 100 yen in, because I was like, you can't win anything out of this thing. But for whatever reason, Taicho and V, they both put like 300 yen in this thing. And I'm like, why are you guys just throwing away money? Like, you can't win anything from this. But they thought that you could. So they're just like sitting there playing the slots, and we were all getting angry because you don't actually win anything. You just waste your money. And to get either of the lizards, I did not get the lizards. I thought about it, but I didn't. I just took pictures of them for you. All right, what else did we do? Ate at the buffet that was there. We tried a bunch of plum wines, pretty much none of which were good. And then we went to sleep, and then we woke up the next day and we left. And then where did we go next? Oh, then we went to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo. Went to like the big one that people go to. And there they had, they're running this program right now called My Pikachu, where basically you can get a Pikachu plush, but every single one is supposed to be different. It's either, they might have like the same arm pose or the same eyes or something like that. But each one is supposed to be unique, but they'll be made from like, even if they have the same pose or like eyes or something, they might have like their fabric is from like 2 different factories, or they're sewn by like 2 different people or whatever. So I found the best Pikachu It is officially licensed Smug Pikachu. Let me show you guys my Pikachu. He's so smug. I love him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so smug. He's like actually smug. He's looking at you like, this person thinks they can get away with anything. But he's just smug. I love it so much. I did not see another one that had the like same exact pose and everything. So I don't know. Maybe I got the only one that was there that day. So anyways, I'm very happy with my purchase. I bought my Smug Pikachu. And then I got like a handkerchief, like a Detective Pikachu handkerchief that's pretty cute. And we had some Oyakodon. I don't really like Oyakodon personally. The flavors are too mild for me, and I prefer like more bold flavors. But V wanted to have some of them, so we did. And then and then began the crane game adventures. Oh, the crane games. So we went to a place to go win like figures. And they had a Shuna from Slime. So I was like, I need to get the Shuna. And luckily I got the Shuna pretty easily. I think I got her in like 1,200 yen. So pretty reasonable, honestly. But they had a Megaman there. The same one that V tried to win before. So of course V tried to win the Megaman again. Previously spending probably like 20 bucks. He probably spent like another 20 bucks trying to win this figure, and he did not get it. But after that, we tried for like these Anya figures, and we could not win them. They were so hard. We couldn't get them, so we had to give up. It feels like a Mimikyu, maybe. It's not as chubby. Maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Anyways, so we're just playing crane games and losing way too much money. And then I came across the they had like the little Niji Sanji Luxium guys. They had like all 5 of them. Well, okay, so they had 3 of them in the crane all set up, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try to win all these so that I can have the full set. And I won them in a pretty reasonable amount of money, like the first 3. I think I probably got 3 of them for, I don't know, like 20,000 yen or something. Probably less, honestly. It might have been more like 12,000 yen. I got them really easily. And then later, I caught the girl refilling the machine, and I like begged her to put the other 2 in so that I could, you know, have the full set, and she did for me. But she didn't reset the machine correctly. So I went to use the machine, and the crane was set too far to the right, and I like somewhat broke the machine. So like it was set too far to the right, so when I went to move it, like it started moving right, and it like hit the display in between the 2 parts of the machines. But she kind of like I like flacked her over, and I was like, sumimasen, like the crane is in the wrong spot, so she fixed it. And yeah, and then she let me win my other 2 figures. The other 2 figures, one of them I got relatively easily. I want to say it took me maybe like 8,000 yen. The last one is what killed me. I probably took like, oh God, I don't know how much money I took to get the last one. Actually, no, maybe the first one only took like 4,000 or 6,000 yen. In total, I think I spent probably like, if I had to guess, like 3,000 yen, which is like 30 bucks to get all 5 figures, which isn't bad. It's not bad. If I might have spent a little less, if anything, but I got all 5 of those, and then I had my Shuna, which I got in like 1,200 yen. So that's pretty cool. And then we went back to the hotel. Oh, and for this one, we were actually staying in one of the places that we wanted to visit to eat. It was called Kabukicho. They had like this really cool food hall downstairs, and they also had more crane games there. So we did more crane games. Let me see if I have a video of the inside of Kabukicho that I could show. Yeah, I could show this. I think, yeah, I could show this. This one? Yeah, okay. Bum, 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 bum. I love the crane games, so do I. Okay, so you can see, it's pretty cool. It's like really fancy looking. It's pretty cool. It's like lights everywhere and lanterns and people. And this was really early, so they weren't packed yet, but they got packed later. And like on the left, there was like a DJ. There was like a little stage with like a DJ and stuff like that. They were playing like all kinds of songs. At one point, they played. I swear they played like a dance remix of like West Virginia or something. Like West Virginia. Now, what? I don't remember the name of the song. I like the country song. Pretty funny. And then they played like Yawasabi and like everybody was like clapping along and stuff like that. And they were going crazy. And I was like, this is fun. This is cute. So that was pretty cool. And it was like in our hotel building, which is crazy. And then they gave us, when we checked in, they gave us free tickets to go clubbing. There was like a club in the basement, and I'm not really one for clubbing, but Taicho really likes DJs and clubbing, so I was like, okay, like I'll go hang out for, I don't know, like an hour, because the day that we happened to check in, there was actually like a DJ that he knew who was playing. Like it was a DJ he actually liked, and we had like a free ticket to go. So we're kind of like, okay, I guess we'll get to experience what clubbing in Japan is like. It was an interesting experience. You know, it wasn't that bad. It was like, there were 4 levels in the club. They had like 5 different DJs going on at once. It was kind of crazy. Like each floor had like a different DJ, but the areas were really well acoustically separated. So when you were in the different zones, like you didn't hear the other DJs playing, which is pretty cool. But yeah, in general, like the prices on the drinks were also really reasonable. I think it was like 1,000 yen per drink, which is really cheap. That's like $7 a drink. It was like a really nice club. But yeah, they gave us like free tickets. So like, okay, I guess we'll go just to experience it. And again, it was like a cool looking club, but yeah, it's not my thing. I was just admiring the decor. See, yeah, usually drinks are where they get you, but they were really cheap. I think it was a newer club, so I think that's why it was reasonable, and they're probably gonna like raise prices later or something, but it wasn't too packed or anything. I don't know. It was cool. It was nice looking. And again, we got to go for free, so. After that, did a couple more crane games. Oh, and this is when I started to get sick. So my throat started hurting really bad on this day. So I had like, I went to go get some gelato and stuff because my throat was really hurting. I thought it was just because I like went to sleep with wet hair and then I didn't sleep very much. And I thought that like hurt my throat, but no, I actually just got sick. So the next day, oh, we had like all the skewers and stuff for dinner. Went to the club. Okay, yeah. So the next day was like one of our few like shopping days that we had planned. So this was like one of our hefty days. We were supposed to get like, you know, souvenirs for like family and all that jazz. So I was running around with a fever, trying to like do my shopping. I had like a really bad fever. I don't know what I caught. I might have caught like the flu or something. I'm not sure. It wasn't COVID because I'd still have it and I don't. Like I tested negative, so I don't know what I have, but I'm still a little sick. But in the morning we went to this like, it was supposed to be fairy tale themed bar, but it's more like fairy themed bar. They had like a bunch of fairies and like butterflies and stuff. Let me see if I have a video I could show because it looked really cool inside. But they had a bunch of like really cool drinks that I enjoyed, and we had like a cheesecake there and some quiche. Let me see. Can I show this one? Oh, wait, maybe not this one, but the ceiling was like covered in like thousands of keys and stuff. It was just really cool. I want to show one that has the center display on it. Does this one show it? I don't think this shows it. Does this one show it? Oh yeah, this shows it. I think I could show this one. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, I could show this one. Cool. There you go. As you can see, like they had like this all of these bottles on the wall were all filled with they covered the entire like walls, but they said they were like fairy glitter. They're just glitter, you know. And then you can see on the ceiling, I think these were all real preserved butterflies because they were all kind of different. Like, they didn't look the same. And then in the center here, they just had like a pile of like metal cast fairies. It's like in a pile in the middle. But it looked really cool. And then the whole ceiling, you could see all of these are like, you know, like skeleton keys. So it was really nice decor in there. But yeah, the drinks were really good. So this was actually, I think it's like a sister bar to the cacao bar that we went to, like chocolate theme bar. So it was pretty cool. But we went here like first thing in the morning. It was like, I don't know, like 11 a.m. or something. The true sign of an alcoholic, right? Serve butterflies above dead fairies. Yeah, it's a little dark, right? So that's why I'm like, it's not really fairy tale themed. Maybe like Grimm's fairy tales, but it was a little dark. But yeah, I had a drink that it came out and it was like a ball of cotton candy. And then we went to, Dover Street Market in Ginza? Or like Ginza 6, which is the really, really high-end shopping store. We kind of just walked through it, and then I was like, I need to get out of here because I can't afford to spend like $2,000 on like a t-shirt. That's not me. But we walked through it, and then we went to I don't remember what the name is. I think it's Shimbashima, maybe that might be what it's called. It's Kitchen Street. So we went there to look for like a matcha bowl for my sister and like tea and stuff like that, just for like, you know, souvenirs for family and stuff. So luckily we were able to find stuff at a pretty good price. I think I got my sister like a cute matcha bowl that's blue and has flowers on it for maybe like 3,500 yen or something, but it looks really nice, like a handmade ceramic and stuff. And then we went to Akihabara to do figure shopping. So it was a really long day, and I was running a fever the whole time. From the store employees trying to stop you from taking pictures. So I tried, a lot of places would say like if you couldn't take pictures, there's a bunch of places where I didn't take any pictures because they like specifically asked you not to. But for the most part, I think they're fine with it as long as you're like taking pictures of, you know, just like your food and you're not taking pictures of like other patrons and stuff. So yeah, I tried to be mindful when they said not to, and then I tried to ask places as well just to make sure it's, you know, not being baka gaijin. Kill me now. Kill me now. Anyways. So yeah, we did our figure shopping in Akihabara. I don't remember if I ended up buying anything on the first. Oh wait. Oh, we did go to Mandrake, and I asked them to help me find the what's it called? The bookworm like LNs that I could buy some. So I bought like 4 Japanese LNs for bookworm. Oh, and then I did manage to find a couple of figures that were like reasonably priced. A lot of them were really expensive. Like, oh my god, the Halloween, or not Halloween, Hololive figures I have, like the Papa Parade ones. they were, I think I paid like $40 for them, right? I saw them listed there for like 100 and was it 19,800 yen, which is let me see how much that is. Which is about like $140. A lot of them were really marked up, but I did manage to find a couple of like really affordable ones. I was kind of mad because I bought one. Oh, you got yourself a pop-up parade figure at the con? Nice. Yeah, about $40. Yeah, I think usually they're like 20 to $40. It depends on which one it is. But yeah, my goals were I wanted to find like a good Amelia figure, and I wanted to find some like slime figures. So I managed to find some like slime figures, slimy Sakai, which is cool. So I got like Rimuru, I got Shuna. I actually have 2 Rimurus. I got a Rimuru in Akihabara for, I think it was a used figure for like $29.80, and it's a pretty good one. I saw somebody else listing it for like $80, and then I got it for like 30. So yeah, Nendoroids are really expensive too. Other than that, what else? I got a bunch of figures. I'll show you guys my haul once we're all done. But the other one I got was, I did get the Amelia I wanted. It's like Amelia wearing, from ReZero. She's wearing like an outfit inspired by Puck. Her like little, her like cat spirit is so cute. However, the one that I bought was open box, so it didn't have a box on it. And not gonna lie, she had a little bit of soy sauce on her head. But I caught her as I was leaving the store, and she was, I think like 30, it was like 3,800 and something yen, so like $38 before, you know, I call it the discount. It was like 3,800 yen. It's like $38. And I was really excited because I was like, that's pretty reasonably priced, you know, for a cute figure that I like. And then I ended up finding it the next day in a box for half that. And I wanted to cry because I was like, I bought an open box one. She doesn't even have her box, and she had a little bit of soy sauce on her head. But if I waited until I got to Nakano Broadway, I could have got the same figure brand new in the box, and she wouldn't have had soy sauce on her head. But I was still happy to have her though, because she's cute and she's worth $40. So, you know, I'm just kind of bummed that I could have saved $20. Soy sauce came from the creator? No, it came from the weeb who owned her before me. But it's okay. I still love her. So I'm happy I got her. She's still cute. She did have a little bit of soy sauce on her head. Got a Lucy Nendoroid you want to get for your friend when she was 90? Yeah. Usually the Nendos are pretty... Well, it depends on the Nendo. Some of them you can get like for $40 or $50, but a lot of the time I've noticed lately they've been like $90 for Nendoroids. So pretty normal price. But yeah, I think those are the main figures that I got, that I purchased. The rest of my figures I basically won in Crane Games. And then that night I got to meet one of my friends from high school. We went to like my favorite place to eat in the city. So when I went 4 years ago, I went to this place called Kaikaya by the Sea. It's an izakaya. And I just remember it being so good, and it was like my favorite place to eat when we went. And so we went back, and I brought my friend there from high school. And he thought it was a really good place too, so that made me feel a little vindicated. And it was just as good as I remembered, which is cool. Anyway, I had a good time. Ate way too much food. It was just like course after course after course. It was so good. And then I went back to the hotel because I was like, I can't, like, I'm running a fever. Like, I need to get some rest. But Taicho and Taicho and V stayed out. I don't remember if this is the place they... At one point, they like went to this bar. And they're pretty sure it was like this guy's house. They just kind of like walked in. And I think the guy didn't quite know how to be like, yo, this like is meant for locals only. So he let them stay. They like basically walked into this guy's house and was like, yo, let us drink here. They had a lot of stuff like that. From popular series like Cyberpunk. Yeah, I didn't really see any Cyberpunk figures when I was looking. It was like, we didn't see any of that. And I also kind of wanted to see if we could find a Vinland Saga figure, but I don't think they have any, which kind of sucks. I totally would have bought one if they did. But yep, and then the next day we went to the Ghibli Museum where I saw my other friend from high school. He took us to the Ghibli Museum and the Kirby Cafe, so he got us tickets for both, which is really cool. Got to go to the Ghibli Museum and look around, get some souvenirs. I did a blind box there, and I really wanted to get the Radish Spirit, and I got the Radish Spirit, so that was exciting. I got the one that I wanted. We dropped by another like Pokemon store. Oh, and while we were at the Kirby Cafe, we were like waiting for our turn or reservation time, and they had a like a Harry Potter it was like a Harry Potter booth, not booth, but I need to get these guys to touch. Come on, there has to be a way to do this. Cherry, maybe I could get it to spin. I like loaded it up enough on the side. Maybe it'll spin. Maybe I could squeeze a cherry in there. Is it moving? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Come on. Oh, I think it's cooked. Wait, no, it's rotating. Yes. Yes. Okay, sorry. Distracted by the melons. Yes, they had this like it's like a Japan only exclusive where they had all these really, really cute bags for Harry Potter. And I really wanted one, and they're pretty reasonably priced, but I decided to save my money for figures instead. I was reasonable. But I did want them. They were really cute. Yep, then we went to the Kirby Cafe. It's like Metroid, more popular in the West. Yeah, that's what we figured. You want to go to Square Enix Kingdom Hearts place? Ooh, I don't know where that is. That sounds like it'd be pretty cool, though. I know, right? I'm getting cucked left and right, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. Anyways. So we went to the Kirby Cafe and we had all the cute snacks. I had like an omu rice. I got souvenirs. And then we went figure shopping again. Afterwards. Well, I think that's where I found my Rimuru. My like affordable Rimuru. And I saw that they had Natsume Yujincho figures. And I really wanted one. But one of them was like $400 and the other one was $150. So I found out there's a new one getting released and I'm just gonna get that one instead because that's like $80. Just a little bit cheaper. And it still looks pretty cool. But I didn't know that they had figures for Natsume Yujincho. So I was like, oh, I really want to. Because they just announced a new season too. So I'm going to be watching that if any of you guys also plan to watch that. So, I also saw my Lena figure. My like bloody Regina figure. She's not that expensive. She's probably like $30 or something. But I saw her on sale there for $150. And I was like, oh my God. Thank God I already have her. Otherwise I would have had to have bought her. Very expensive. And then I saw her listed again somewhere else for like $100. I was like, oh my God. Malena figure, so pricey. They had a Ryu figure. Oh, they had the Eye figure. So I bought the Eye figure because the Eye figure was only like $25. And you could win it in the crane games, but I wasn't very good at crane games, so I was like, $25 is pretty cheap. I could buy that one. What else? I think that's where I saw the expensive HoloLive figures. Oh, and then I saw this one. Let me share this. Let me share this real quick. We're at a different figure store and we saw these like Nami magnets. But they're like a little, you know, Nami's showing her assets a little bit. So much on Wi-Fi figures. Thanks for ignoring his Lego collection. Yeah, what about that Dakimakura you've got, huh? How much did you spend on that? All right. So I saw this Nami figure, right? You see this Nami figures? Do you see it's like anyways, I was just like, oh my. Just the positioning, and then you even have like Luffy here like laughing. The shopkeeper knew what he was doing with this one. Oh boy. That's impressive. The Lego collection? Sure. They're definitely talking about the Legos right now. Oh god. Anyways. Yeah. They had this really cool Naruto figure that I kind of wanted to get. I'm not really one to get the Naruto, like a Naruto figure, but this one looked really cool. It's like a matching Naruto and Sasuke. If I had more money, I probably would have bought them. They did look good. Look at these guys. Like, these figures look cool. Like, these two right here. They're, like, pretty reasonable, too. Like, 60 bucks each? That's not that bad. The Sasuke was only 35. They look cool, don't they? I think they look good. They're probably from, what, the Boruto season? But I thought they looked really good. I kind of wanted them. But I held back. I needed to save my money for crane games. Yeah, like, look at them. They look so good. For, like, you know, cheaper figures at least. And then it was crane game time. I played more crane game, more gachapon. I won some figures. I won Ruby. Oh, I guess I could talk about Ruby. It's like I was sitting there and Ruby was, you know, in one of the machines. And I was like, I should try to win her. I should try. But I looked at it and I knew it was like, I knew it was going to be a rough battle for that one. So for that one, it was one where it's like on the surface, kind of angled, and you have to like pull the tab a little bit at a time to get it to fall off. And so I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money on that one. But so I was sitting there playing it, and the crane game place was like closing soon. And I was trying to win Ruby, and then Ruby was also on like another machine right next door. That was like one where you had to, has like the bars you have to get it between. So I was sitting there like pulling the tab, and it kept missing. And I was like, oh God, I'm never gonna get this thing in. And then our friend V pulled up next to me. I was like, I'm gonna beat you and get the other one next door before you can win that one. And so we're having like a little bit of a race at that point. I ended up winning. He ended up just spending his money and losing it because he didn't get the figure. But I did in the end. I probably spent, I think I spent like $50 getting Ruby. She was expensive. She was pricey. She's probably the priciest figure that I got on the trip because of that. But ultimately, you know, I did get her. So for what that's worth. All right, let's get this and this and this. Okay. Yeah, she was pricey. I definitely could have bought her for that much or less. But hey, I won her, right? I won her. Blood, sweat, and tears, I won her. She's mine now. But yes, I won that crane game figure. took $50. And then the next day we went to get some tea. Did a little bit of shopping. I was still sick. We went to Nakano Broadway, which is kind of like Akihabara, but it's like a more limited selection, and sometimes you could find more rare stuff there or stuff that's cheaper there. So we want to try both of them. Oh no, I think I'm gonna mess things up. No! Oh noes, oh noes, oh noes, oh noes. Okay, maybe I could save it. Anyway, so I found some stuff there. That's where I found the figure of the same one that I'd bought, but in the box for half the price. I didn't end up buying anything there. Oh, except a gacha. I got like this cat gacha. Yeah, that was it. Oh, and then we went to play pachinko. We learned how to play pachinko, which is cool. But my god, is it loud in there. At least since COVID, like, they're not as smoky as they used to be. Like, they have, like, more dedicated smoking rooms and stuff now. One of the pachinko parlors that we went to, I was laughing because when you walk in, it legit sounded like you were going on an adventure. I think I must have the video somewhere, because I taped just going through the entry so you could hear it. Let me see. Oh, yep, more time in the crane game. We spent a lot of time playing crane games. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Here, let me play this for you guys. Just so you could hear it. This is entering into the pachinko parlor. It's straight up like you're going on an adventure. It's so funny. I'm like, damn, we don't get that when we go to a casino here. It just sounds like sadness when you go into a casino here, but there, it's an adventure. Anyway, so we played like $10 on pachinko. I know, right? It's pretty funny. This is the music to choose your character name. Exactly. Yeah, so we played the pachinko. We didn't play a lot of money. We just played like $10 on like the penny slots or whatever, just to like get the experience. But our friend ended up hitting like a jackpot as we were trying to leave. And we were just like trying to figure out how to cash out, and we had no idea what we're doing. And then this like Japanese guy comes over and is like, "You're in a bonus round, like don't cash out right now." So he kept going, and he had to like keep attacking or whatever to, you know, keep up his bonus. And so he did that, and then all this like pageantry and everything, and then we went to go. So okay, so here's the thing: when you play pachinko, right? Because gambling isn't legal. Oh, please don't jump out! Please don't jump out. Okay. So since gambling isn't legal, when you win, they like give you like points to exchange for things. So the first night they played V and Taicho played pachinko without me because I was sick and I didn't want to go anywhere or like exist on this plane of existence anymore. And so he like Taicho like messaged me at the end of the night and he was like, "These are my winnings," and it's like 4 water bottles and a thing of cookies. Because you don't actually like you. So like that's all he earned enough points to get was like 4 water bottles and some cookies. And so oh, I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm trying to like collapse these. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh wait, maybe. Oh no. Okay, it's GG. Anyways, so we were playing, and you know he ends up getting this bonus round and all that jazz. And we go to cash out, and he legit gets like gold. They gave him gold, and so what you do is you like. I don't think it's real gold. I think it's like plastic gold, but it looked like gold. Oh, yep, there's the GG. Okay. Let me see if I have the video of this. I took a video of what it looked like. Where is his gold? Oh, here it is.
You won gold. Shine it. Shine.
Okay. Let me show you this. So yeah, so you could basically like you get points and then you exchange those points for things. Like you could get water or like I won Coke and like 2 bags of like snack chips that are like a single chip each. Let me show you this one. Okay, yeah, so you can see it's like gold. It says like gold on it and the weight and everything. And it's like this little chip of gold. And so what you do is you take this like little, I'm pretty sure plastic gold across the street to this unmarked building, and then you exchange it there for money. And then when we exchanged it, he had won a whopping $10, aka he won his money back. Won his $10 back. Yeah, that was pachinko. But at least you got to see what the experience was like. It legit just give you gold and tell you to go sell it. But yeah, I got more figures. I won a Coca-Cola. It wasn't even a full-size Coke. It was like a small can, like the little mini cans. I went into this bathroom and it was like I entered a space station. Here, let me show you this bathroom real quick. Yeah, let me show you this bathroom. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Oh, let me turn back up the Melon music. Need some background music, right? All right. This is the bathroom, right? It's the bathroom I used. You look and I'm like, there's 1 toilet and 3 sinks here. There's 1, 2. Oh, wait, I didn't turn it on. Okay, hang on. Let me rewind this. All right, there's like 1, 2, 3 sinks. Okay, 3 sinks. I'm like, bro, what is with this like space era like bathroom, right? I realized when I went to wash my hands, thank God I looked. This one is not, it's not a sink. This is not a sink. That's a urinal. I almost washed my hands in this one. This one is definitely a urinal. There's even a flush button up here for it. Yeah, I took a closer look at it and I was like, oh, that's not a sink. I'm very glad I didn't wash my hands in the urinal, but I was close. Luckily, I used the actual sink. Anyways, I think that brings us to the end of our trip. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, we just won more stuff at the Crane Games before we left. Okay, I can show you guys. Let me show you guys all that I got. I think I need to sync my photos really quick to show you. Hang on. She's back tomorrow, Lenny, at 4 p.m. Drop by the office for some. That would be great. Otherwise, I don't keys to get in my house. Hello. Okay. All right, let me sync my photos really quick so I can show you guys the summary of my winning. It's gonna take a minute to back up. We could just play some Melon game in the meantime. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I was a little proud of the amount of stuff that we won on the Crane Games. I think I spent in total probably around $150 on Crane Games. But I did actually get figures to show for it. So that counts for something, right? Right? I hope it does. Don't mind my hiccup. Whoops. Alright, just got 2 items left. Then it'll be done. One item left. Alright, it's done. Okay, give me 1 sec. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I feel like it could have been worse. I only spent like cash USD, I think over the 2 weeks and 2 days. I spent like $1,200 roughly $1,200, which really isn't that much in my opinion for 2 weeks, like including all your meals and everything and all your travel and all that jazz. I feel like it's not that bad. I might have mooched off Taicho like once or twice though, so the actual total might be closer to like 1,500, but let me see. Let me refresh real quick. Blow their money for much less these days. True. And we didn't skimp on anything. Like I got to eat good sushi. I got to eat good like Wagyu multiple times and stuff. Okay. So let me see, my haul is this one. Oh wait, that doesn't have everything. This one has everything. And this one. All right, so first we'll show my haul of like all the stuff I'm keeping. Bam. Okay. So we have like, I guess what from top left to right. I got like the Rimuru figure. This one was like this one is the one I got for $30 that I also saw going for like 80. I got the smaller Rimuru figure. That's like from the crane game machines that my friend won right before we left. I have the Amelia figure in the back that has a little bit of soy sauce on her head, but I cleaned it off now. She was 3,800 yen. I got the Shuna, which I got her in like 12. She's super cute. I got the Eye, which I bought for 2,500 yen, roughly. Ruby was 50. She's expensive. And then we got the Bond figure. Oh, I forgot to tell the story. Oh, I forgot to tell one of the crane game stories. I'll tell it after. So we got the Bond figure. I think we spent like $20 getting him, but he's kind of like felted. He's really cute. I got the Veldora figure. My friend got that one in a crane game pretty easily. I got the 5 Niji Sanji figures. Oh, I won the little Rimuru like keychain thing in a lotto. So I entered this like lottery thing where you reach it and you pay, it was 750 yen. But you have a chance to win this like really cool figure that had Rimuru sitting with Ranga, like his dog, and it looked like the wolf. It looked so cool, and I really, really, really wanted it, but I didn't win the lotto. But so what I won instead was like this little keychain, which is still cute, but it's no Rimuru and Ranga. I saw the larger Rimuru and Ranga figure selling in a store. Here, let me see if I can find a picture of it really quick. Let me see. I really want one. Let me look at the figure. But it was selling for $800, and I was like, I don't have that much money. This one in downloads. Here, let me show you this. Or let me finish going through these. Okay, so that's it for that. Yeah, exactly. Look how cute this is. It's like, it's so cute. I really wanted it. I did, but it was so expensive. I think the one I saw is a little... No, is that the one I saw? Yeah, that's the one I saw. But they had this one in the lottery. Let me see if I can find it. The one in the lottery was similar, but a little bit different. Was this one. You see? This is a JPEG. There we go. Yeah, so the one I saw in the lotto was this one, which is like a little bit cheaper. But it's still really cute, and I really wanted it, but I didn't win it. And then this is the full haul with like everything else. Do. One sec. The photo is really big. 1 second. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much bigger is it? I'm almost there. Oh my god, I'm still shrinking. There we go. So this one has all my stuff, plus it has some more Anya's. So we won this like Anya holding like the penguin. We won this Anya. She's got like a bunch of like spilled objects around her. And then this little like Waku Waku Chibi Anya. And then Taicho bought the Inosuke figure from Demon Slayer for his sister because she wanted one. And then they won this guy on the left who's the Mist Hashira. I don't know what his name is, but they won this thinking this was Inosuke in the back because they have like similar hair, except his hair is longer, right? So they thought it was the same guy, and they came back all proud, and they're like, "We won the figure for his sister." And I was like, "That's the wrong guy. Like, that's not him." And then they were like, "Oh, who is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know who you guys won." Because I'm a little behind on Demon Slayer, but yeah. It was like, yeah, you guys did not win the right figure. You silly fool. Anyway, so he's gonna send it anyway. We're gonna keep one of the Anyas. I don't know which one we're keeping yet though. I think his sister-in-law wants the one with like the spill boxes, and then we're still waiting on his little sister to pick one of the other two, and then I'll keep the other one. Yeah, it's a pretty good haul, I think. I got what I wanted. I wanted an Amelia figure, and I wanted a Rimuru figure. So I'm happy. I got what I wanted. And then everything else is kind of a bonus. So yep, I got what I was looking for. And snacks. I got so many snacks. The snow senbei. Guys, I bought four bags of snow senbei. Fake otaku, I know, right? Anyways. Hello, Libisanyu. Welcome in. Yeah. The sleeping dog. Yeah, the Bond figure is so cute. It's adorable. Oh yeah, so let me tell you this story about the embarrassing crane game. So we were crane gaming it up. And they had this one crane game. Let me see if I can find the type that it is. Crane game where you stab. Let me see if I can find one. Oh my god, Aegon, what are you doing? It was one where it was wedged in the bars, but the way they had set it up was where you had to push it down a bunch of times to get the figure to fall through. And so I took a look at it, and I just thought, I didn't know it was set up that way, really tight. So I was like, I think all you have to do is just like push this once and it'll go through. Let me see if I have the name of this figure that he got. Heaven Burns Red. Okay. Heaven Burns Red. It wasn't a particularly like good figure. Hello. Welcome in, SkyC. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello, Sincerely Mime and Suspense and SkyZ. And Ishimondos. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Oh, you're playing Nier. Ooh, I haven't played any Nier before. I feel like I should. I sure would love if I did, but I haven't done it yet. I was just wrapping up my embarrassing crane game story, so you're just in time for that. So apparently there's like this free-to-play mobile game called Heaven Burns Red. I've never heard of it before, but they had the figure there. Let me see if I can find the picture of the figure. It's kind of like, I don't know. I think it's kind of meh. I don't think it's anything that crazy. It's this one. Here, let me save this really quick so you guys can see this. Oh my god, my cat is crying like crazy. It was great. Okay. You're super excited to start it. Yeah, I had a good time in Japan. Thank you. Okay, let me open this figure for you guys to see. So this is the figure, right? I saw it and I was kind of like, you know, if I can get it in one move, then, you know, sure, I'll do it just for the giggles. But I pushed it and I saw it's the one where you have to push it multiple times to get it to fall through. And I was like, oh no, I'm not wasting my money on who knows who this is. So I like push it down. I'm like, nah, I'm not dealing with this. But then our friend V decides I'm going to keep playing this and be stubborn and I'm going to get this thing. Okay. So he goes and he's just doing his own thing. Me, I'm trying to win a power figure that I thought was easy. It wasn't easy. I wasted like $15 and I was like, nah, I'm never getting this thing. So then once I finish trying to get the power figure, I go back over and he's still trying to get this figure. And he's got it like pushed down enough. I don't know how much money he spent. He probably spent like at least 20 or 30 bucks at this point trying to get who knows who this person is, right? And he's just like pushing this figure and then he's got it to the point where he like can't get it to move anymore. And so he's just trying and trying and trying and it keeps missing. And eventually we sumimasen, right? So we're like, hey, can you come help us? Like this thing is not moving. And so the guy comes over and he like, you know, makes it a little easier for us. And then, you know, V is still trying to like win the figure, still doing awful. And I'm like, okay, well, let me tag in and try and help a little bit, right? So I start trying to tag in and we like can't get it to go. So the guy was still standing there and there were these two other like foreigners who were watching. I want to say they were like German or something. And they were just kind of like watching us trying to get this figure. And Taicho left because he was so embarrassed by how we couldn't get this figure. So the crane guy like comes back over and he sets it up so that all we have to do is we just have to like hit it a little bit and it'll go in. And we're trying so hard to hit this figure. He keeps setting it so you just like tap it once and we can't hit the figure. We're like sitting there and we're trying to like hit this figure in the right spot. And crane guy, like, you know, operator is just standing there watching us the entire time. And we're like tag teaming and like taking turns, like trying to get this figure that we don't even want. Because at this point, we're like, we have to get it. They set it up easy for us, right? We sat there like going back and forth and this crane guy gate, like he reset it for us probably at least 10 times and we could not get the figure. And so we're like dying of laughter trying to get this figure and we just keep missing. It was so embarrassing that at one point I text Taicho and I was like, Taicho, please get back over here and help us. Like we can't do it. Yeah, so we're just like taking turns and like dying of laughter in between. And like the two foreigner guys were watching us and also dying of laughter. I was like, what are you guys doing? And then the crane game operator guy, I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was laughing. Supposedly, my friend V said he was. He was wearing a mask, so I couldn't tell if he was tired of us and like these guys suck so bad, or what was going on. So yeah, but our friend V said he was laughing behind his mask. So I was like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. But it was so embarrassing. We probably spent like another $30 after it was set up to be easy for us trying to get this figure. It was not good. It was not good. But eventually we did get it. And then apparently our friend V looked up the figure after, and it's for a game that you can't even play in the US. So we're like, we don't even know who this is. Anyways, yeah, so that was my embarrassing crane game story. That plus the wasabi masen are like my two embarrassing stories for my Japan trip. I committed a couple of other like discretions. I don't know what to call them, but I don't remember what they were. yeah, it was embarrassing. But you know what? In the end, we did it. In the end, we made it. It just took a lot of money. He probably spent like $60 trying to get that figure. We don't even know who it is. But you know, it was an experience. And that was one of the last things we won before we left. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that pretty much sums up all of my Japan trip. Most of it, at least. Again, the last couple days were a bit of a blur since I did catch, I don't know, the flu or something, and I was running a fever and running around. I was not coherent. Do some research to find out who she is now. I know, right? He's got to invest in the game now. He has the figure. He has to play it. Yeah, I did have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I ate a lot of good food. Lots and lots of good food. I'll probably go back again in another, I don't know, 4 years. So it seems like it's kind of tradition because the first time we went was like 7.5 years ago. And then the second, oh, that was nice. Second time we went was 4 years ago. And then now we went again. So I feel like the next time we have to go is probably in another 4 years. So I'll be excited for the day that comes. I would like to have more spending money for more figures though. I'm gonna go figure crazy. I mean, honestly, I already have so many figures now. So I also saw the Fire Emblem ones that I have for sale too. So hope to go to Japan before you die. I hope you do too. It's great. It's a really great place to vacation. And again, we had like since the yen's doing so bad right now, we just kept calling it the discount. Because they had like a 30%, you know, like discount on everything because of how cheap things were. So anytime you're going to spend like $30, it was actually like $20, you know? So that was nice. Because I think the first time we went, the yen was really strong. I want to say it's probably like 125 yen, or no, like $1 cost you like 125 yen. But now it's the opposite way where $1 gets you like 130 yen or something like that. Anyways, you want an airplane trip exclusively for Japan because if you're flying? If you're flying? Ooh. I will say, I didn't even talk about the flight. So the flight going there wasn't bad, but our flight coming back, I think because of the what's it called? The volcano that went off in Russia, our flight going, like, we were at the airport on time, but our flight was late getting to the airport. So it ended up arriving like the plane arrived, how many hours after? I want to say like an hour and a half after, and we left 2.5 hours for our connection in Canada. But by the time our flight got there, and then it was also a little bit late getting like to Canada. It was probably like another half hour late. And then when we got to Canada, our pilot accidentally overshot the gate. So we ended up having to sit on the plane for another 20 minutes, waiting for like the guys to come out and like basically drag the gate over to where the plane was. So by the time we got off the flight, our connecting flight had already been boarding for 5 minutes. So we were already like running late for our flight, and we were gonna miss it because there was literally like no time to get over there, and we had to clear both US and Canada customs. So I think there were a total of 7 or 8 people from our flight who needed to be on the same flight to DC as we were. So they ended up like pulling us into like a separate like customs line. But we had to book it. So we legit ran between the two terminals to like make it to our flight on time. And I was dying by the time I got there. We were just running so fast, and then our bags didn't make it. So I had to go back yesterday. Oh my God, that almost killed me. Oh my God, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. But yes, I had to go back to go get our bags because my bag had my work laptop in it. But yeah, we had to. It was bad. It was really bad. I haven't run that hard in a while, so I was dead. Anyways. Yeah, I think a volcano went off in Russia, so like it was clouding the air and stuff. And it ended up causing like a lot of like flight cancellations and stuff from Japan. And I think probably some other like others too, but what season was it in Japan? You want to say their season's different? Well, I think it depends on what side of the globe you're on, but I'm on the same side, so the season was pretty much the same as what it is here in DC. If anything, the weather was a little bit warmer than it was here in DC. I think it's a little bit colder here, but it was a little bit more humid over there. But yeah, same time of autumn, basically. Yeah, it was a little warm. Nothing unbearable though, especially in the mountains. The mountains were cold. I was hoping it would sink down enough. No. Yeah. Oh yeah. Japan definitely gets more humid. What is going on with my phone? Hold up, my VTube studio's misbehaving. Yeah, it definitely gets it gets more humid there, especially summers. I would never go to Japan in the summer unless you want to die. It's just so humid there. I highly recommend either going in like spring or autumn. Yeah, we went in autumn and the weather was pretty perfect. It was just a little cold in the mountains, which is fine because that's what we were expecting. And we were probably about a week or two too early for like the major leaf change. But yeah, other than that, it was good. So barely getting chilly in Arizona. I see. You went to DC was in summer. Yeah, DC's not pleasant in the summer. We've got like mosquitoes and humidity and stuff. It's pretty bad. I mean, I think New York is a little bit worse, except for the mosquitoes. DC's definitely got worse mosquitoes, especially if you're mosquito bait like I am. Oh, I get bit like crazy. All right, anyways. Do I want to keep playing? I think I'm going to play like another round or two of this, but I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. I will be right back. Enjoy the Melon music. We've got a problem. Mayday, mayday, we've got a problem. Taicho is in the bathroom and I held my pee too long. I really have to go, but Taicho's going, so I gotta wait. Anyways. Wait, I won't fall in when I do go. You're gonna go in the fall. The cherry blossoms are nice. You love the maple leaves more? Yeah, it was really nice. Time to get the plastic bottles. I mean, I do have two right here, but it's a little bit harder for ladies to use a plastic bottle than it is for guys. I think it's okay. I could hold it another minute. We'll start the next malding session in the meantime. But yeah, I personally prefer to travel during autumn because I think the weather's nicer, the trees are prettier. I assume most people travel during summer because they have like kids, and I don't have that issue. Luckily, I've got cats. So yeah, because it's so gross to travel in the summer. It's gross. Like it's always hot and gross and sticky, and unless you're going to like a beach or something, I'm like I'll pass. I'd rather travel in autumn when it's cold, because then I could be outside and, you know, not mind adventuring around because I'm not going to be sweating my non-existent balls off. So true. Could go to the other side of the hemisphere. Having kids is so gross. Hey, I love my nephews. They're cute. For now. I think they're finally starting to, well, at least the older one is finally starting to have interests. Apparently he likes Toy Story now, which means I can actually buy him presents that he will hopefully enjoy. And then once that kid gets a little bit older, you know I'm going to be converting him to a weeb. He has no choice. He's going to be a weeb, just like me. Go to Aussie land? But the thing is, Australia is so expensive, right? I wouldn't mind like going to New Zealand and stuff, but I feel like it's so expensive. I have the opposite, you know, currency conversion of Japan. Japan, I get the discount. There, I'm losing money left and right, I think. Right? One of us. I gotta convert them. And other people have kids, you're not built for that. I mean, I want to have kids one day. I would wait until I move closer to my family though, because I feel like trying to raise a kid by yourself is so difficult. Or like, you know, without family to support you. So I'm like, hey, if I need a day off, then they could like go to grandma's, you know? And I don't have to worry about it. And I know my mom would spoil them like crazy. But by myself, I'm like, nah. Or like if I want to go on vacation, I don't know. Personally, I'm like, unless it's like a local family vacation, I'm not bringing a kid with me internationally until they're probably at least 8 years old. Because I feel like before that, they're not going to remember. It's a waste of time. And it like, I don't know, you have to deal with a kid on your trip. It feels awful. I'd rather leave them with grandmas. They can, I don't know, go to Disneyland or something. Anyways. Exclusive weave discount in Japan face. Nice. Go to the shrines in the Fox area? Ah, yes, I did Fushimi Inari the first time I went. Yeah, I did it the first time I went. It's really nice. They really underestimate the hike, though. If you want to do that whole hike, it's like 3 hours each way if you're slow like me. It is not a 2-hour hike. It takes a while, but it is really nice. Just be ready to walk up a lot of stairs. So many stairs. They never end. Aggressive deer in Nara. So I actually haven't been to Nara yet. I think next time I go, I have to go to Nara just to say I've been. But I haven't been. We've just kind of avoided it every time because there's not much to do in Nara other than feed the aggressive deer. I'm like, I'd rather do other things. Again, I highly recommend if you are going to go and you have time to do a you know, side trip for a couple days, go to Takayama. It was our favorite place that we went. Why aren't these guys touching? Okay, there we go. You remember Disneyland when you're 5? Really? I don't remember like anything from when I was 5. My memory's bad though. Hike is a major gatekeeping factor? Yeah, definitely. Wait, gatekeeping factor because of all the gates? I got it this time. Pushed by the deer into their poop on the ground? That would be awful. Memories of when you were 4? Wow. I don't really have many memories from when I was a kid. My memory's just bad. Have like some very, very minor memories. I don't remember though. The moving Gundam? Yeah, so we saw that last time too when we went to go to Team Labs. When it was still in Odaiba, we got to see like the Gundam factory. And it was kind of cool to see it, you know, it like moved down and then stuff like that. So, I mean, it is huge. We saw it from the train, I think. Yeah, I should have done it. No, I got it this time. I got it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you'll have some memories, but I don't know that you can really appreciate and enjoy something like going to Italy or something as a 5-year-old. I'd rather just go myself. All right, I think Taicho has evacuated the restroom, which means I can go now. And I can avoid having to pee in a bottle. I'll be right back. I have returned. Gonna go with kid. Wait till they're teen. See, like, I feel like a teen would appreciate it a little bit more. Like, at least an 8-year-old is usually sentient enough to listen to your commands. You know? I don't know how to put it. Fine, they'll be able to pay their own way when they're 16 because child labor will be back in style. Oh my god. Yeah, true. By the age of, like, what, like a 12-year-old maybe? I mean, they might still appreciate some things. I don't know. Probably depends, but yeah, I wouldn't want to bring like a 5-year-old or like a 3-year-old with me. It just seems like I'm gonna have a bad time. And I have like, luckily my mom is super supportive and would love to like watch any grandchildren. I mean, even now for my sister, she goes out there like twice a month just to go hang out with her and like the babies and stuff, my nephews. So yep, I'd be blessed. Anyways, I pee fast and press. I mean, I just peed, washed my hands, and got a little bit of water. So then they were never family to begin with. Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. Of course I washed my hands. I'm not a monster. Despite what you guys may think of me, I am not a monster. That's why I was complaining about the hand soap in Japan. Now it all smells bad. I think I need to make it over here. Here? Oh, that's not where I wanted it to go. Got this. Oh yeah, but so this week, Taicho's gonna be going to EDC in Orlando, so I'm gonna have the place to myself basically all weekend, which means I'm probably gonna be streaming way too much because I have nothing better to do. Pop. Anyways, you take longer than 10-minute piss break? Bro, get your prostate checked. Are you okay? Go let the doctor check you out. Make sure you're okay. Yeah, exactly. Good time to catch up on the lost stream time. Honestly, I started to miss streaming. I did. I'm excited to try and make like a little vlog, but I'm excited to be back and playing some games and stuff, you know? It's a good time. Now, please do not pop this orange one up too far. Whew. Okay, we're good. I should put that over there. Do this here, there. I feel like I might be able to build something with this. Oh my god, never mind. I just cooked it. Oh my god, I just cooked it. Oh, that's not where the cherry was supposed to go. Damn it. Ah. No. For subathon? Nah. See, the problem with like a never-ending subathon is I mean, technically what it is, my 1-year stream anniversary today. But I think I decided I'd rather celebrate my affiliate anniversary instead. And like, I can't stay up and like, I'm old. I need to sleep. I can't do these like never-ending subathons people do. Like, I need sleep. I'll just save it for special occasions, like my birthday and I don't know, like my stream anniversary. Plus, I still owe like rewards from the last one, which now that I have the birthday. Oh my god. See, but there is the sleep option. That is true. But I also work like a regular job, and I don't know. When people do them and they work like a regular job, and then you see them for like 4 hours a day, I'm kind of like, you're kind of just streaming normally. It's not really a subathon if you're just streaming normally, you know? I don't know. At least personally, like I'm like, you gotta commit. But I work a job, so I'm kind of like, eh. That's why I prefer like donation-based ones with like a set time limit. I feel like that's a little bit easier to do as somebody who works. Hot tub stream win? You say that, but actually, I did take videos of my own sens. I did want to include a segment where like I wanted to try and Photoshop my model like into one of the onsens I stayed at. Just for the giggles, and put it as like a hot tub stream. It'd be so funny. How are the onsens? Oh, they're great. Well, I didn't go to like any public ones. I only went to the ones that we had in our rooms. They were nice. I stayed in the bath in the one in Takayama. Or oh god, I probably took like a 3-hour shower bath combo. I felt like I was vegetating, man. I was chilling. Plus my feet were killing. I had bought some Ultra Boosts for the trip. And by that point we'd done so much walking, my feet were hurting so bad. So I was just kind of like trying to stay off my feet as much as I could. And then I realized I looked up like some tips, and somebody said to try alternating shoes. So from then on, I was swapping in between like my Ultra Boosts and my Adidas like Stan Smiths, and that helped a ton. My feet hurt way less once I did that. I was definitely a little bit of a boiled lobster. You're not wrong. I'll tell you what, I was a comfy boiled lobster. I was chilling. I had to make full use of the onsen, you know? It's not every day you get to like bathe outdoors. You gotta revel in the experience. And not be shy about being like, hey, bathroom's mine for the next like 2 hours so I could just bathe. I needed some relaxation. We were walking so much. So the foot baths. True. I didn't see any foot baths though when I was going around. So no foot baths. I totally would have put my feet in though if I'd seen one. 100%. All right, this might be the last round of Suika game. And then I should probably get sleep because I am still a little jet lagged. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, by the way, now that I'm back, I am gonna be getting the Minecraft server back up with Keel. So Keel and I are gonna kind of like split the Minecraft server a little bit. So hopefully you can make it a little bit bigger and better and, you know, help keep it alive a little bit longer. So this time we're going to be like having, you know, viewers and VTubers on the server. So you guys can look forward to that. It is in the works. We're just trying to like nail down the final list of the mods. And then, you know, you can join the Discord and we'll have like all the info to join like the server on there. So if you guys are interested in playing Minecraft soon, it's going to be kind of I don't know, adventure-ish themed. I don't know how to put it. I don't know much about modded Minecraft, but yep. The hose and bathe outside. See, that's the thing about living in an apartment. I don't have a hose. Like, I wish I could do that, but I don't have a hose. I don't have a yard. Anyway. Java or Bedrock? I believe Java. Java. think. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna have I think it'll have like fun dungeons to explore, looting, and then part of what I wanted to do is I wanted to like my idea was that you could have VTubers and kind of like their community helping to, you know, build areas themed around like, you know, their lore and stuff like that. So I want to try and build like a castle town and everything. You guys are more than welcome to help, or just do your own thing. I think we're gonna have a plot in the over by the main spawn where you like everybody can have a plot if they want one over by the main spawn, but then you'll also be able to build elsewhere. So I think it'll be fun. Keel knows a lot about running modded servers since I was on his before. And then I don't know, it just makes it a little easier for us as small creators to you know, start up a server. Why aren't these apples touching? Please touch. Please touch. Hello? Hello? Why? You hate me? What is this? We were doing so well. We were having such a good time together. And then you guys just betrayed me. What is this? Hello? What is going on? God. I need a cherry. I really need a cherry. Uh-oh. Okay, here's your cherry. Please be enough. My cherry isn't moving it. Well. Sucks. I was having a pretty good run. Dang it. Or it might be too heavy, maybe. Oh, so there's this spooky game I'm kind of interested in playing. It's called Dead Signal. One of the VTubers I like to watch is playing it, but it's kind of like another. Oh my God, Khaleesi, what are you doing? I like turn around and she's like standing on my door handles. Oh my God. I think Khaleesi needs attention. I think she's feeling lonely. Anyways, so as I was saying, I think it's called Dead Signal. Let me go back here to chill. But it's from the makers of Scrutinize. And I've been tempted to try Scrutinized, but at the same time, I feel like it'd be so scary. This one feels almost a little bit easier. Nah, so it's not like FNAF. So basically, let me see if I could explain it. I'm really bad at explanations, guys. Let's play music really quick. Yes, Khaleesi. All right, anyways, so as I was saying, so what it is you play this guy who works for like this shady company. And the company basically has like surveillance cameras on different people's like houses, some storage units, some bathrooms and everything. And so what you do is oh my God, my thing froze again. Hang on one sec. So what your job is you work for like this shady company and you flag whenever you see something on the video. It's like if you see something suspicious, like you see some dead body parts on the video, or see like pools of blood, or like suspicious individuals, or if you see like high profile items, like you see a package there or like somebody's phone or like a wallet there, you flag it for like the company to basically, you know, like go in and like steal it or whatever, or handle it. Yes, it's almost like you're monitoring like ring cameras or something, right? Yeah, so it's kind of like observation duty, but there's other elements too. So in addition to that, you also have like your boss will make you go deliver some packages while you're also on duty. So you'll have to like step away from your computer to go like deliver a package within the building. And there's like a couple of different threats. So there's like this guy who's trying to kill you with like a sniper rifle. So if you see like his sniper rifle beam in your room, you have to like turn off all your lights and like hide until he goes away. Or you have to constantly keep your door locked, but your door lock changes like its code every once in a while. Just like get up and constantly like lock it. And then also if your lights are off, then there's a Lacey, stop meowing. What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? Yeah, let me get a picture of her. What are you doing? Anyways. Yes, I'm not surprised. But yeah, you're basically a drug mule in your building. You're not wrong, because the package comes by drone to like your rooftop and then you deliver it. Anyways, but so then there are also like these two ninjas that he like hired to kill you, who show up, and they each have like different conditions. Like one of them is a girl, and for her, you have to like walk closer to her while looking at her, and then you have to turn around and not move. Until after she says like don't move for 10 seconds, and she's got a mommy voice, which is kind of hot. And then there's the guy who you have to like flash the flashlight in his face and then turn around and wait 10 seconds and it'll go away. What else? Those are like the main threats. And then there's one other guys where if you see him on the camera and you stay on the camera for too long, then you'll hear like whistling and he'll like chase you down and you have to hide from him. So yeah, so it's kind of like observation duty, but there's like more threats involved. There's like other things that could cause you to lose the game. You'll obey like a dog. I know, right? Anyways, so I think it would be an interesting horror game. Because I kind of wanted to play Scrutinized, but I thought Scrutinized would be too difficult for me because it like purely relies on audio cues. And Scrutinized was kind of like you're like in a house and you have to keep like your windows locked while you're going through like all of these cases and trying to figure out like who the suspects are and stuff. So it's from the guys who made that and Welcome to the Game, which I haven't seen or that one played, but I don't know. Anyway, so I kind of want to play it, even though it's scary. We'll see. Maybe I'll play it next week. We'll see. Anyway, look at this cat. Let me show you this cat. She's being stinky. Look at this. Look at the audacity of this cat. Are my eardrums fried from the pachinko? Maybe a little bit. Look at her. She's like standing on my door handle. Like, I don't know what she's doing. Just doing this and going meow, meow. All right. All right, let's see who's live if we could raid anybody. Yeah, I know, right? Just cat things. Hmm. Um. There's not too many people live that I know right now. I wanted to raid today so we could wasabi masen them. Let's see. You know, if you guys want to watch more watermelon molding, I could raid somebody. Ah, thank you. Oh yeah, here, let me come up with a raid message. Wasabi masen. Like that. Wasabi masen, and then I don't know, let's add email. I never do raid messages. What should we do like this? Reina raid? How do you do this? Maybe like this? Oh god, this is stupid. Should we do this? As like a raid message? It's so silly. I don't know. It's silly. It's silly. Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna raid Collie's room. Because she's playing the molding game, so I think that sounds good. There you go, you got the wasabi musen today only. Let's go to Collie. Alright, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be streaming pretty much the rest of the week, so we can hang out. Okay? Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Okay, bye, guys.